Yo, what up, everybody? It's me, GV, and welcome to the GV stream. Hello, hello, hello. Today is the penultimate day of October. It's October 30th, 2024, one day before Halloween. And we're going to be playing some more Skyrim Anniversary Edition content, basically. What's up, Mr. Nailhead? Welcome in. What's up, AMS Cantina? Do do do. Do 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 do. What's up, Spike? Welcome in. What's up, Robin, who says, hey, GV, hope you're doing good. I would love to hit you with a dono, but I'm just too broke. I just started college. Long-time viewer, though. I will watch every video and always interact when I can. Hey, you're good, man. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy. Thanks for watching. Ba 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 ba. Zoo do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Zubadoo, zoodadoo, doo doo doo, zubadoo, zubadoo, zoodadoo, doo doo doo. Okay, hopefully this is the right save. Grilling hot dogs, enjoying probably the last of the warm weather. Nice, nice. What I miss? Nothing much. We're just getting started. Okay. Hopefully this is the correct save file because we used the staff of Sheogorath against these people in one of the recent saves. So hopefully this should be okay. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum 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 ba dum ba dum boo doo 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 doo.
Captain Gyalan does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate. If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gyalan.
Captain Gyalan, you say? Never would have heard of that. They're still trying to fight something here, but I don't know what it is. They're just fighting like some random invisible thing. What the heck are you guys going crazy for? Was it this the entire time?
That's it.
Okay, good job, y'all. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. All right. So the first thing that I want to do is get the nix-hound, which we couldn't really figure out how to do last time, but that's because for some reason I wrote all these notes like where everything started, but like half of the stuff is just like not true. I don't know if there's just different places things can start or what the heck's going on, but yeah, the dude that we needed to find is the merchant guy near the Silt Strider, so I don't know why I wrote that he's near the Retching Netch, although apparently he can go near the Retching Netch, so I don't know how that really works, but we should be able to just go find him near Tel Mithrin, way down here, basically. What's up, Grace? Welcome in. What's up, Desu? Hello, hello. Okay, so we're going to go over here to... Yep, there's the nix-hound. What up?
From that look on your face, I'm guessing you've never seen a Silt Strider before.
No, what is it?
This is Dusty. I personally trained her from a lava. Feels like a lifetime ago now. She hasn't been in traveling condition for quite a while now. I've tried to let her go off on her own, but she insists on staying here.
How do you survive out here?
We get by trading odds and ends with the locals. I've decided to stay here and make sure she passes in peace. It's the least I can do for her. Every once in a while, a local makes it out here, although they usually just want to catch a glimpse of Dusty. Silt Striders are pretty rare now.
About Silt Striders.
What would you like to know?
Not much.
Yes?
I'd like to purchase the nix-hound, though. Spell Tome Teleport Pet Nix-hound added.
Until next time.
So yeah, I guess this used to be a quest or something, but since they released Anniversary Edition, it's no longer a quest. So we get this little boggle-eyed weirdo. Come with me. I need you to carry something. Wait for me at home. Wait for me in the city. Come with me. Do you do anything at all? Do you have any special abilities and or talents? Perhaps? Doesn't seem like it. I need you to carry something. Wait for me at home. Wait for me in the city. Stay here. This is your home. Okay, wait for me at home. Wait for me at Golden Hills Plantation. Please and thank you. Those eyes are weird. Okay. Well, yeah, I thought that was like an entire quest, but I guess not. So that was easy. So unfortunately, we have to unlock Neloth's stuff, it seems. We also have to get to level 46. Caught in a web. I can mark that off because I guarantee we did that. I definitely remember doing that. So let's just check this and see. Caught in a web. Caught in a web. I know I've done it. There it is. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to mark that off. Caught in a web and you're too late. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. So I think I'm going to turn on survival mode as well, just to say we did it for like a second, basically. Survival mode is on. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Cool. We have done survival mode. You're carrying too much to be able to run. Weird. If you want to see more survival mode, I did do a whole thing with the other previous character. Forget what his name was. Oh boy, now it's... The air is warm here. So it's still thinking survival mode is on, basically. But it's not on. Can I travel? You cannot fast travel while over encumbered. Well, that's bizarre. Okay, I guess we'll save the game. And start over. Because it seems to think that survival mode is on. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. What's your build? We're doing like stealth archer basically, but going for more Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Ba ba ba, za do 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 do. Ba da ba da ba, ba 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 ma. Why does it think that I'm still over encumbered if survival mode is off? What the heck? 405 out of. Oh, it thinks I don't. It thinks that I don't have a backpack on. What the heck? It definitely. Wait, now I can move again. Okay, survival mode is just really weird, I guess. The build that we're doing is basically one-handed. I mean, I wanted to do, yeah, one-handed sneak pretty much, stealth archer, but I want to move Von Thill more towards stealth archer, our Skyrim's Hidden Treasures character, basically. So this character, I'd rather do like double dagger stealth. Okay, we gotta get staves unlocked by Neloth. Oh, that's an interesting one. Champion's Rest north of Riften, whatever that is. What's up, Pale Nighthawk? Doing well, Desu. What's up? Got to watch in the background today, unfortunately, but I'm looking forward to the stream. Sweet. Well, thanks for watching. Okay. Oh, Champion's Rest right there. Why do we have that, I wonder? Weird. What's up, Sham D? Welcome in. Night's going well. See you later, Desu. Ba 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 do do do. Ba 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 ba. Da do da do do. Ba do 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 do. Z do 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 do. Da ba 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 do. Ba 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 do. What's happening down there? Now, I wonder, as with a lot of AE stuff, is this place AE specific, or is it just a normal place? Because I forget all the names. There's like 300 names of places in this game, obviously. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Malignant zombie. Goodbye. Do you drink root beer? I finally found a brand in the UK that tastes nice. Yeah, I actually really like root beer. I mean, as usual with me, I don't typically consume calories from drinks. Much more prefer actually like, actual food if I'm going to utilize some of my calories. Contracted brain rot? What? It's called brain rot? Are you serious? But that being said, yeah, one of my more favorite drinks, which every now and then I'll treat myself, every now and then I'll have something weird calorically, would be root beer. I do really like root beer, yeah. Used to not like it at all as a kid, but then over time I think I've come to enjoy it, I do like how AE adds these like random squads of zombies that attack you. It's pretty cool. Gray says, I've been enjoying the Skyrim Hidden Treasures videos, both the old and the new. Yeah, I was hoping, it'd kind of reinvigorate that playlist and people would check out some of the old, popular ones and the new ones. Because, like, Bard's Leap Summit, as somebody suggested, is a good example of one that I think got deleted. I'd have to look through the playthrough. Yeah, because that had, like, a ton of views, and I don't think I saw it. So I'm pretty sure Bard's Leap Summit got deleted by YouTube way back when. So that would be a good one to redo. But yeah, I'm glad you're liking it. I want to basically have an entire completed playthrough, ideally, of all of them. So we'll be going through... I kind of want to just redo the whole thing, because, like, honestly, my playstyle is very different these days. Watching too many TikToks with the brain rot. Yeah, ironically, I have not been watching... I don't really watch a lot of short form. Like I said, outside of Cindy and I watching Reels at the end of the day, which always is very funny to me. But outside of that, I typically do not consume short form content. Drains 25 points of magic. Has this always been a thing? Brain rot? I'm assuming so. Okay, we should have a potion of cure disease, I do believe. Yeah. Alrighty, so apparently there's something super duper cool here. I'm actually really excited for this. So this is Champion's Rest, northeast of Riften. And we should find something quite interesting. We're actually really down the list of Anniversary Edition content. I didn't realize how much we had done. Quite a lot. GV, any advice at all in starting weight loss journey? I don't have a history of working out, and I was always skinny as a teen and starting to get fat now. Well, if you're always skinny as a teen, you probably have better luck than I do, because I was, like, always fat, basically. Do we need a pickaxe? No, we got a pickaxe, right? So, yeah, that should tell me that your metabolism is probably better, but, I obviously don't know your body type or anything like that. What works for me is calorie counting. So basically, you know, as usual, vile whispers. As usual, I'll usually, like, you know, whatever I'm trying to, like, lose weight or whatever, I'll pick up, like, 10 different websites, calorie calculators, plug in my stats, sex, height, weight, all that stuff, and then usually I'll get an average from all those 10 websites of, like, you know, okay, so if I want to lose weight, I should be eating 2,000 calories a day, based on, like, 10 different calculators, get, like, an average, you know, and that's usually just a good sign of what you should be consuming to lose weight. So I would start with that. That's always worked for me personally. I mean, it's not going to work for everybody, obviously, but that works for me. And then as far as exercise, I would look up the Frankelman's dumbbell-only split. It's a good starting point. And you can do it entirely with dumbbells only. So it's kind of nice. And then you can modify it. I do a very heavily modified version of that. So that's basically it. I mean, I just count calories. I try to stay usually these days within like 2,000 to 2,500 calories a day, and then go to the gym 4 days a week now, and don't miss a gym day. And yeah, it just kind of, you know, happens over time. It's really not rocket science. It just takes sticking with it is the issue a lot of people have with it, you know. Cassipia Sagnus, Vigilant of Stendar, do you hereby issue this report on my investigation into the reports of a dark presence within Champion's Rest. Champion's Rest is the site of an ancient battle arena where Nords would test their mettle in gladiatorial combat, long believed to be lost to time. It was recently uncovered by mining prospectors near Shore Stone after discovering a new deposit of silver. Upon discovery, the miners say they witnessed a ghost clad head to toe in armor. While this alone was cause for concern, what they said next was even more foreboding. The spirit wielded a massive blade which seemed to whisper to them in their minds. This hints at the workings of a powerful Daedric artifact. Is Umbra a Daedric artifact? I don't think I knew that. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. It is a Daedric quest, isn't it? In Oblivion. The only relic that matches this description is Umbra, once believed to be lost or by some accounts destroyed. Umbra is a sentient weapon who corrupts its bearer and compels them to kill, so that the blade may feast on the souls of those it slays. It appears to have resurfaced here, though why I cannot say. If the apparition that haunts this site truly is the resurgence of Umbra, then it has grown very powerful and Shorestone is in grave danger. So what's interesting is there was a quest in Oblivion called Umbra. There was a person called Umbra that had the blade called Umbra. And basically, if you killed them and took it, you could do it really early. It was like the strongest weapon in the game, or one of the strongest weapons of the game. So yeah, I'm trying to, but it was, I mean, you could go there and just do it. But it was also tied to a Daedric quest, right? But whose Daedric quest was it? Must be like Mafala or something. Somebody dark, you know? So Vile Whispers, investigate the dark presence in Champion's Rest. So it looks like we're going to go deep into this. Yeah, so they added Umbra, which was also in Morrowind. If you went in the mountains to, like, the west of Balmor, if you're looking at the front of Balmor, like, to the west in the mountains, there was, like, an orc with a bunch of ebony stuff, I do believe, and then he also had Umbra, too. So it's been, like, a thing at least since Morrowind. Maybe Daggerfall and Arena, I'm not sure. A-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I think we're going through here, but let's go check the other side real quick. Import costs are crazy. 24 pack of A&W costs $30. Wow. Not worth it at all. Yeah, I don't typically drink my calories, but when I do, I like splurging a little bit here and there. Let's go for Dwarven Arrows, although that's overkill for this little dude. Boop. Me being Resident Evil fan, know that if I were in Resident Evil Outbreak, I'm pretty much good as dead. I don't know what Resident Evil Outbreak is, and there's like 500 billion thousand Resident Evil. I can tell you are... What was your name on Twitch? I know who you are on Twitch, because I can tell by the way that you type. What was your name? It wasn't Capcom, it was... Was it Resident Evil something? Raccoon City? It was something Resident Evil related, right? You have contracted brain rot, I know, right? It was indeed in Morrowind, yep. Ba 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 na na. Ooh. Okay. Disappearing apparition. Apparating apparition if this were Harry Potter. Da 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 na na. Da 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Zoo do do da do. Ba da ba 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 do. Who the heck are you? Thank you for the things. I'll be on my way. This feels like a new place, but it probably is just a place I'm forgetting about in base Skyrim. This is definitely... maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Did they allow Anniversary Edition, Creation Club, mod creators, whatever the heck, to make new dungeons? I mean, I guess they did with, like, Saints and Seducers, right? Interesting. Okay. I like the blue fire look, like the Smelter Demon in the Dark Souls 2 DLC. The blue Smelter Demon. That doesn't seem to open. Ba, 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 ba. Let's go this way. Please don't take off your mask. I do 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 do. And take that little bolt inside of your chest. If you don't mind, I'll shoot you right now. Why was he getting perma-stun? That's not like a bow thing. I guess we have the perk. And I'm forgetting. What did that say? Honed Draugr War Axe. Interesting. What else could I be? Ba ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. What's up? Needs more pinch harmonics. Welcome in. Activate handle. Okay, figured that would happen. So we have some sort of puzzle, but no way to... Oh. Man, every time... This is literally the same puzzle as in Bleak Falls Barrow. Whale, hawk, and snake. Whale, hawk, and snake. Whale, hawk, and snake. Whale, hawk, and snake. Yeah, like, come on, man. You're really gonna use the same things in Bleak Falls Barrow, the first dungeon of the game. It's crazy. It's crazy. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Love the blue fire, though. That looks very cool. Resident Evil. Yeah. That's the name. I knew it was related to Resident Evil. I just couldn't remember it. Thank you for the advice and the motivation. No problem. I mean, I truly believe anybody can do it and get it done. Obviously, depends a lot on your willpower, your relationship with food, that sort of thing, but ultimately, it truly is a thing of if I can do it, you can do it, and I'm currently in the process of doing it for the second or third time in my life. Very used to it at this point. Okay. Got a hulking Draugr and a... The heck? What? Why is this going so... No idea why the trajectory dropped so heavily there. Like, why is it doing that? What the heck? I swear to God, archery is so weird in Skyrim. You go through this game 100,000 hours and still there's like just weird archery stuff, you know? Okay. What's up, Ghost Ninja? Are you getting the new Dragon Age? Probably not. I mean, it's... Yeah, I really don't know what the deal is with that game. I've seen that, like, from review sites, it's getting incredibly good reviews. But then I just heard today on, like, my short that I made yesterday about Dragon Age. I heard the Steam reviews are mostly negative. But the game's not even out until tomorrow, right? So are there even Steam reviews? Was that person just lying? I don't know. I've heard a lot of just good things and bad things about the game, and I'm honestly... Yeah, I'm just gonna wait and see what people, like, think after some time, because I really don't know what to think about Dragon Age the Veilguard. Bum 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 bum. Ba ba bum. Ba ba bum. Okay. What did it say? Dented? Dented iron shield? What the heck? Bizarre. Oh yeah, we should use okay, let's go to items, weapons, scroll down here, find the Staff of Worms, favorite that, and then use that on this guy. Okay. Why is that not happening? There we go. Ba 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 do 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 ba 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 ba. What's up, Pestilent? What's up, Chaco? Did I hear Hawk? Sorry for the brain rot. Is that a thing that I'm not understanding? Is Hawk related to brain rot? How many folks in chat are from Twitch? Just curious. I myself am from Twitch. I would say there's a good chunk. I mean, I definitely recognize a lot of people's either usernames or, you know, secondary usernames or whatever. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so I think we have to do both sides here. Yeah, this looks like something. Okay, we good? Same exact puzzle? Oh, come on, man. At least make it a little more difficult. Whale, snake, and... I'm assuming that's Hawk? It's got... Or is that snake? I guess that's snake, right? So whale, snake, snake. Snake, snake, whale. Snake, snake, whale. Is this correct? Haha. Staff of ice spikes. I'm good. I got a lot of staves already. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Have you heard about the Lunchly mold controversy? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, let's be real here. Like, obviously with the Prime stuff and the Lunchly stuff, people wanted that to fail because, you know, these are the top of the top YouTubers. 2 out of the 3 are very much known for their egos, right? So, you know, obviously people were going to want this thing to fail regardless. But, you know, for me it was like, okay, well, I mean, they're literally just making Lunchables. Maybe they're making it a better way, and that's cool. But then the mold thing came out. And as far as I saw, yeah, there was like a lot of mold. Like, many different sources of people showing that there was mold in them. So, you know, at the end of the day, I think that's kind of funny, obviously. A very bad look for Lunchly. I mean, I was never going to consume that in the first place, of course. Not the demographic, but... yeah, you don't want your new Lunchable knockoff to have mold in it, that's for sure. Why is that locked? I guess that was always locked. Did you kill my other Death Lord? I guess you did. How dare you? He was my best friend. I loved him. How could you do such a thing to me? Okay, so that solves both puzzles, so now we're free to go to the next... wait, was it that way? No, I think... Was it this? Is this still locked? Oh, yeah, okay. So now we should be able to do that and that. Yeah, cool. Ba 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 na. Do 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 do. Do do do. Hawk Tua is the brain rot I'm talking about. Oh, God. Oh, Hawk. Now I get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. The Hawk Tua girl. Hawk to it. Do. Do you use weed, CBD, THC for recovery? Are you asking me? What does recovery mean? If you're asking me if I use weed or any of that, no. There was a time on my, like, most recent, like, weight gain up until my highest weight where I was smoking frequently. And like, I've never bought weed ever in my life for myself, but, you know, if people have offered it, I have partaken. But one of the contributing factors for, you know, my huge weight gain, you know, in the recent past was smoking weed and then eating food, and obviously it just tasting amazing, and then overeating because of that, etc., etc. So once I cut out alcohol and all that sort of stuff, I cut out weed as well. I don't think I'll ever smoke weed again, to be quite honest. I really never got anything from it in the first place, and at this point, you know, it's probably purely, what's a good word, subtractive to my life or something. Started on YouTube and went to Twitch, now back to YouTube. Yup. You don't want a staff of ice, me? What's up, Evan Boudritis? Welcome in. Sold my dead car? Your dead car? Give your young audience food poisoning? Yeah, I mean, I'm not a lawyer or anything like that, so I'd have to look into, I guess, like, you know, the legal implications of having mold. I mean, obviously that's bad, but like, okay, so can you prove that it's within a certain percentage of the amount that's being sold or whatever? Champions Rest Amphitheater. I don't know, but yeah, not a great look. Not a great look. Okay. So this is where we find somebody named Umbra. Now, in Morrowind, Umbra was an orc. But it's weird because it's like the sword takes you over. So it's like, you know, your name just your identity becomes Umbra, I think, is how it works. So in Morrowind, it was an orc. In Oblivion, it was a high elf woman. In Morrowind, it was an orc man. So I'm curious to see who it'll be now, because I'm assuming it's going to be somebody else. Maybe it's supposed to be our character from Oblivion, like Shea Gorath. That'd be weird. Recovery from workouts and stuff could be beneficial. I mean, I don't need marijuana to recover from anything, first of all. Second of all, weed would be purely negative for me in any capacity, especially after coming so far. For some people, it's super good as a, you know, a substance or whatever. For me, no. It's usually really bad. Y'all. What weapons are those? I haven't worked my way through all the AE content yet. These are, in the right hand is Hope's Fire, and in the left hand is True Flame, both references to, I believe, the Tribunal DLC for Morrowind, which I did do, and I did have, I'm assuming. I know at least one of them. But I don't remember exactly when you get them or whatever, but yeah, they're basically references to a Morrowind DLC. And they're pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. They're put in the category for me of like, okay, well, that's a really good, you know, little probably overpowered weapon added in Anniversary Edition. Which, by the way, my god, I just grabbed another thumbnail from the Steam page for this stream, and I looked at the reviews, and what the heck, people hate Anniversary Edition on Steam. I think I mentioned this last stream, but I didn't realize just how bad, like, the reviews are mostly negative, which is odd to me, because, like, I mean, I get the Skyrim re-release thing, you know, as the meme and whatever, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it's Bethesda, like, you know, using mod creators' content, basically, but still, I was like, you know, I don't know. It adds a lot of content to a beloved game. I'm surprised it's so negatively reviewed. I'd have to look at the reviews and see what people say. Okay, you can have that. And you can also have that. You can also have that. That's for you. Hello there. You can have that. Gosh dang it. You can also have that. You can also have... Come on. Come on. Come on. That. You can also have... Hold still. Hold still. He's doing the thing where he, like, just moves. It's so weird. Got him. Nice. Ba 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 ba. Ba-do-do-do. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. I wish I was the same. You said you wish you had my metabolism, but I wish I had your mentality. I drink and smoke all the time, and to me, if it makes me happy, it feels like it is worth something. Being a net positive in my life, as you say. Yeah, I mean, for sure. But the question is, you know, is it really a net positive, or is it a Band-Aid? Because I can tell you very much, you know, at the height of my weight, before I started losing weight again, drinking felt really good. And it was obviously like a great experience for me at the time. And then I realized I was poisoning myself and cut it out completely. So, I mean, it's ultimately what's more important to you. Is the end game more important, or is the short term more important? Because short term, yeah, you smoke, you drink, you know, whatever you do to get instant gratification, you know, yeah, of course, that's going to be, it's going to make you feel good, and you're going to be trapped in a loop where you're constantly abusing things on some level, whether it's 1% or 100%. In order to feel better for the short term, right? So for me, you know, it's just a thing. Yeah, because I just know myself, and I know, like, you know, when I go through periods of like really horrible times and gaining lots of weight and abusing alcohol or whatever, you know, I know still the capacity to go the opposite way is within me. I know this because I've experienced it multiple times, right? So to me, it was just more important, obviously, in recent times to wake up and like, okay, let's actually put in the work to, you know, be healthier and happier overall, which definitely has transformed, you know, the level of happiness and energy and all that sort of stuff. So, I mean, yeah, you really have to just ask yourself, you know, is it worth it for you to stay in the short term, or do you want to evolve into the long term? Because obviously long term is going to be more important, of course. But, yeah, I mean, that's why a lot of people, you know, come home after a work day, get drunk, rinse and repeat over and over, spend all their money on alcohol, stay trapped in that, what do you call it, endorphin or a dopamine cycle or whatever. So, you know, I think it's being aware of that and then asking yourself, do you want to change it? Which for me, the answer was yes. So anybody can do it. It just comes down to how bad do you want to change. Wow, this is huge. Holy freaking moly. Okay. Evan says, my car's been dead for 2 years at this point. Then one of our landscapers gave me his number and asked me if he could buy my car moving next year, so it was time to sell. Nice. What enchants do they have? Let's take a look. So, Hope's Fire has target takes 30 points of shock damage, half as much magicka damage, which I'm going to go ahead and recharge that. Let's put that in the left hand, actually. And then, what was the other one called? True Flame. Burns the target for 30 points. Targets on fire take extra damage. So 1 shock, 1 fire, basically. And then I feel like, yeah, there should be a frost one that does stamina damage, but I'm not sure if that's a thing or not. Alright, wait, let's make a save, because I'm sure this is going to be difficult. Let's do this. Hi. Are you just fighting?
Someone there.
Umbra. Whoa. What? Okay, they're invincible. Defeat Umbra. It's also playing specific, like, combat music, right? Well, if you're invincible, there's not much I can do to you. Oh. What the heck? Okay, so I'm assuming we kill these guys and then that weakens Umbra somehow. Umbra's soul image. I'm gonna hit him with Mark for Death as well. I think he dodged it last second there. Okay, we need to heal. Ooh. Okay, wow. Big ol' spell there. Need you to summon your little dudes, my dude. If you'd be so kind. Ba ba da Your attack has no effect? Oh, hello. Oh my god. They're like interrupting me perfectly. Oh, yeah. Forgot I had to level up. That was a mistake. Zoop-a-doop-a. It was like very hard for me to whittle one down quickly. When I smoked weed, I had to accompany it with anti-anxiety meds. Why do that when alcohol cures the anxiety? Yeah, that was a weird, as I've talked about that week where I was, like, abusing alcohol. That was a weird, It was a weird experience, like, realizing, like, oh, alcohol just deletes anxiety. Wow, that's great. But obviously, long term, you're not going to be able to, you know, consume alcohol all the time without major damage. But yeah, that was a weird thing. Learning that at that time. It's like hard to tell where these guys are. Wow, 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 wow. Let's go for stamina. One perk to increase. Let's go for archery. Oh, we probably want this stuff, huh? Critical shot. Okay. Gonna have to take that. Alright, hold on, fella. I'll deal with you in a second. You're kind of invincible. Okay, can I hurt him now? Freaking, why am I like always 1 inch away from attacking them? Okay, I guess we'll use... we should use potions so we can attack him if he's damageable. Are you damageable? You are damageable. Ah, okay. So we can only hit him a tiny bit. Zubat doo 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 doo. Okay, I'm gonna need you to summon your bros, bro. I'm gonna hit him with Mark for Death. Because I'm assuming that will still burn him maybe a little bit over time. Why is he like summoning people but they're not there? It's so weird. Falmer Arrow? How do we switch to Falmer Arrow? I should have fire arrows, right? Oh, there's so many now. This is like a really awkward fight. No, 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 no. Okay, we got some killed there. Oof. There's just like too many people attacking me, man. No, he's got like a freaking giant battle axe. Okay, now we need to do this. He just went invincible again immediately. What? Okay, that seems incredibly cheap. The whole point of killing these dudes is so that you can attack them, right? Wow. What is this? The heck is that, dude? Okay. I don't know why we killed the after images and then we had like literally not even 1 second to attack them. Wait, what? Oh, they can't see me? Ooh. Just don't know what to do. It's like if I try to attack them... My god, leave me alone. Is he attackable now? I'm so confused. Okay, let's try attacking him now. Oh my god, I'm always like 1 inch away. It's so annoying. Yeah, he is attackable. This is so weird. Yeah, it just does these huge AoE effects. Okay. I thought like he would summon dudes, then you have to, you know, obviously you have to kill the dudes and that lets you attack him, but he just seems to be attackable randomly, so I don't really understand. So he summons the guys, and now he's attackable. Come on, for the love of God. Jesus. Retrieve the artifact Umbra. Okay. Yeah, that was super confusing because I thought it was the typical thing of like he summons guys, you gotta kill the guys, then he's attackable, but I guess he summons the guys, then he's attackable, but when you kill the guys, now he's not attackable, so it kind of threw me off a little bit, basically. Okay, Mr. Umbra, or Mrs. Umbra. Ethy says, hey man, just wanted to say that your fitness updates have been helping to keep me motivated my weight gain journey. I love to see the progress for you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, trying to use, you know, my personal transformation, whatever you want to call it, for good, you know. Get people out there moving if it's within them to get started on their journey. I think it's important to see inspiration. The first time I ever lost weight was seeing my stepdad lose weight and going, oh wow, what he's doing is working. I guess I'll try that myself. And it worked, you know. Salt over the paid mod controversy. But I think it's, I mean, so I got it for free, right? Because it was a free update if you had whatever. But even if you're paying $20, I feel like it is worth it. But yeah, I guess that's fair. I don't know. No, you're fine, Robin. You don't gotta ever apologize for saying anything in this chat as long as you are not being annoying as hell or a weirdo or something, which, trust me, like 99.9% of people are not going to be. There's gonna be that 0.1% that obviously, you know, is either a troll or like a weirdo or something. In a bad way. Not a weirdo in a good way, but no, you're fine. I literally do not get annoyed at conversation at all. Unless, again, you're just intentionally being, like, annoying. What I said about Resident Evil earlier, so basically if you ever caught yourself in the outbreak, you die so quickly just because being an average person without any plot armor like the main character. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it was Oblivion combat music. Yeah, I knew the music was off. I was like, but I think my brain was thinking, no, it's Elder Scrolls music. But yeah, that makes sense. It's Oblivion music. Want to find other alternatives, but my physical health isn't quite there. Well, I would say the thing of like it being 80% diet is true. So, I mean, you literally don't have to exercise at all to lose weight because it is like 80% diet. But that 20% of exercise obviously helps, and it really puts you in a good mental state and really, you know, gets you motivated to keep losing and keep getting stronger. So I think they're kind of equally important. It's just that if you're purely trying to lose weight, diet is 80% of it. So you could start there, and then obviously as you shave down and get in better shape, then you can go to the gym. I mean, I started going back to the gym way earlier than I thought I would because I started feeling anxiety, and I knew going to the gym was going to be an instant cure, which it was. Self-medicating with alcohol. I mean, a lot of people do. It's very, very common. What's up, David? Welcome in. Why is Ebony Warrior here? He is, yeah, similar to the Ebony Warrior. Evan says, you are obviously free to use and abuse alcohol, but as you age, it will have adverse effects on your liver and heart. My dad died of a heart attack due to tobacco and alcohol abuse. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be somebody that tells anybody how to live their life. You live your life however you want to. That being said, yeah, I mean, I was recognizing when I was abusing alcohol and decided to put a stop to it. And obviously I knew, you know, any sort of continued use in that fashion would, yeah, destroy me health-wise over time. And that just wasn't going to be something that I was going to do. Star Wars vibes. What phone do you have, GV? I'm thinking of getting the Samsung that folds like a book, but I don't really use my phone, or at least try not to. I have just a Samsung Galaxy whatever version. I'm not a big phone guy. If the phone, like, you know, works, I'm happy. I don't really care. So whatever, Samsung Galaxy 20, 21, 22, whatever the heck. You know, the mainline one. One of those, basically. What's your favorite Elder Scrolls game, GV, or I guess, do you have one? I would say overall, Skyrim. I mean, I always answer Skyrim, which is the boring answer. But in my mind, I think a lot of people choose Morrowind or Oblivion because they want to be a little extra. Because if we look at the games objectively, I really do think Skyrim is like the epitome of like the Elder Scrolls experience. And I can understand you liking Morrowind or Oblivion for different flavorful reasons, whatever. I get that. But in my mind, like, Skyrim is objectively the best. I mean, it's the easiest to return to. It's got the most, like, satisfying content to complete, in my opinion, you know. All that sort of stuff. So I would say Skyrim if I'm being, like, objective about it. If I wanted to answer with, like, a flavorful answer, well, I love the lore and the world in Morrowind, and I love just how it feels, and I do love Morrowind for that reason. I love Oblivion for the goofiness and for the charm and for the guilds, and just the overall atmosphere of playing Oblivion's very nice. But yeah, you know, Skyrim is just, in my opinion, the best one. So, gotta go with Skyrim, even though I put, you know, the most hours into it forever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, what do we get? Champion's Rest Passage Key, Drought of Alteration, Flawless Amethyst, Gold, Scroll of Chain Lightning, a full Ebony set, which I don't even think I'll have any use for, really. And Umbra. If target dies within 20 seconds, fills a soul gem, absorb 25 points of health, absorb 25 points of stamina. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a good effect. And that's going to put us just over our carry weight, so let's drop some potions off. Dude will use his corpse as a potion storage facility. I think I just spam this pretty much, right? No, because some of the stuff is good, like True Shot. I think I can spam the poisons, though. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's actually use Umbra, because we can level up our two-handed, even though this is not really a two-handed character, but it's freaking Umbra, dude. So let's use it. Yeah, looks sick as hell, too. Okay, I think we came in from back there, right? So I think we go this way, hopefully. What's up, Gamer Doc? Welcome in. Physical activity definitely helps with anxiety. My first doctor prescribed that for anxiety. It's been a cure-all, like, literally. I mean, and it's weird, too, because, like, there was times where I was going to the gym. I really think you have to put in enough work to feel the effects, because, like, there was times when I was going to the gym and, like, I really didn't know what I was doing, and I don't think I was really having, like, a true workout, you know. But, now I definitely push myself, and I definitely feel like, you know, I'm accomplishing something, and yeah, it just cures anxiety. Anytime I'm having a particularly anxious day, I literally just go to the gym, and it's gone. I feel very strong at the end of a workout these days, mentally and physically. So, highly recommend it, but, you know, I didn't expect to go back as soon as I did because I was extremely fat and out of shape, and, like, I knew it would suck balls, and it did suck balls, but over time, got more strength, endurance, etc. And that will continue. I believe Oblivion is the epitome of the experience, the one that I always find myself returning to. The quests are A tier, the gameplay is fine, perfect balance. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, what I would say is, if we're looking at the three games separately and objectively, I think Skyrim is easily the best. Have we been in here? No. But if your favorite game is Morrowind or Oblivion, I totally see that as valid. I just think some people try to choose Morrowind or Oblivion because Skyrim's the popular one. Skyrim's the one that sold the crazy amount. Skyrim's the one that got 1,500 releases, all that sort of stuff. So I think people are inclined to be a little hipster, you know, and go like, well, actually, I like Morrowind the best. But there are people that, of course, do really like Morrowind the best and do really like Oblivion the best. I just think Skyrim gets a little crapped on because it's the popular one. You know, like Justin Bieber back in the day, for instance. You know, it's easy to crap on him because he was popular. Anyways, okay. Archery. Ooh, that's pretty good. Dwarven helmet. And then we got some sort of book. The Treasure Hunter's Journal. Spelltome Bound Battle Axe. And a coin purse. Alright, I'm assuming this gives us flavor as to this iteration of Umbra. Did you ever play Elder Scrolls Online? I wanted to enjoy it, but the combat is brain dead easy. I played a very small amount of it. Like, I played enough to kind of get a feel for it, definitely. I thought it was fine. I thought it was good. I thought it was well done. I'm just not an MMO guy, so at the end of the day, it was just kind of like, I knew I would never invest the hours into this to make a true experience for myself. So, you know, it was fun dipping my toes in, seeing what it was about and stuff like that. But yeah, there was no universe where I ever would be like attached to Elder Scrolls Online. I don't like MMOs personally. Just how they're kind of structured. Journal of Cressitus, Treasure Hunter, 4th Era 179. 12th of Sun's Dusk. I've never been much for writing in journals, but it couldn't hurt to start. How else will my exploits be remembered? I've yet to reach personal bard levels of fortune. By way of introduction, my name is Cressitus. I've traveled north from Cyrodiil to seek my fortune in Skyrim by delving forgotten depths and wooing women. While I haven't had much luck with the latter, I've heard tales of an ancient arena whose whereabouts have, up until now, remained a mystery. While the original name is lost to time, Champion's Rest is what it's known as of today. I can see it now, halls upon halls glittered with gold and jewels. Maps in the Imperial Library place Champion's Rest east of the village of Shore Stone. I will set out for the eastern mountains at dawn. Short entry today, day's hike, little to show for it. Why does Skyrim have so much snow? Maybe the treasure hunter's life isn't all it's cut out to be, but if it were easy, everyone would do it, right? I'll press further into the mountain pass tomorrow. By some small miracle, I'm alive. Deep in the mountains, snow gave way underfoot. Next thing I knew, I'm plummeting into a cavern at a devilish height. What a foolish place Skyrim is. Both legs are surely broken, and my agony is only second to my despair. I'm going to die in here. You're going to die in here, Imperial. It's been 3 days since the fall. Food ran out yesterday. Water will be the next to go unless some rain happens to fall through the cursed hole above. Oh, this goes on and on. I've been slipping in and out of dreams. I dreamt that I was floating in a sea of black. Before me floated a sword unlike anything I had ever seen. A real treasure just like in the stories. It called to me. Knew my name. I reached out my hand. Then I'm awake now. As it turns out, the sword was real. I have it right here next to where I write this entry. My legs are beginning to feel better. That can't be right. When I sleep, I hear the sword. It whispers to me, not with words, but with intent. It has a hunger. I can feel it. Of course, it seems silly that a weapon wouldn't hunger for lives. When you think about it, is that not their purpose, to free the soul from the living? Maybe none of this is real. I can walk again. I've set up a small camp here. I think it's the sword. It's helping me. It thirsts for souls, and it needs me to find them. All I could think about was getting out of this place, but now amongst the restless souls of so many fallen warriors, yes, I think I'll stay. It whispered to me its name. We are Umbra. Yeah, very well written stuff, I gotta say, man. All this stuff has been super duper well written. Yeah, I wonder, so I guess this doesn't talk to us, though. I'm assuming there's no mechanic. That would be pretty cool if it actually, like, spoke to us like a Borderlands weapon or something. Okay. Well, let's get the heck out of here and go sort our inventory now. I definitely think that Skyrim is the most polished, is the best immersion-wise, but I think Oblivion is my favorite, honestly. Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, Oblivion, Morrowind, and Skyrim all have completely different vibes. You know what I mean? My favorite vibe is probably Oblivion. Well, I don't know. It's tough. Like, Morrowind if I'm feeling more wanting to be immersed. Oblivion if I'm wanting to feel, like, more happy. Because Oblivion has just a really, like, happy atmosphere to it. Even, like, in, you know, Oblivion. Even like in the Daedric realm of Oblivion, it still kind of feels like the whole game just feels like jovial. Funnily enough, Morrowind feels depressing, but it's like really good depressing, you know, and then Skyrim kind of just feels the most realized, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, to each their own, of course. Where the heck? How the heck do we get out of here? Do we come from there? I'm not too sure. Let's go ahead and put a thing on so we can see. Okay, no quest marker. How about you? No quest. What? Wouldn't it show me where the... I guess they're just not. That's weird. Okay. Champion's Rest Amphitheater, and then Skyrim is up here? Yeah. So straight ahead. High cholesterol will go away by eating a lot less food with salt in it. Does salt cause high cholesterol? I guess that would make sense, right? I still am really bad with, like, nutritional facts and stuff. Where did we come from? Two-handed, yep. Is it this way? No. Where am I missing this one little path? Skyrim is my drug. Umbra was one-handed in Oblivion. It was, wasn't it? I kind of like that. Well, I like the fact that it can, like, shapeshift or whatever. Seems like that sort of entity. How the... Okay, there's a spot right here that leads us out to Skyrim, and I am completely missing it for some reason. Oh, there it is. Okay. What's up, Donnie Randall 369? Welcome in. I ignored the MMO part of ESO and only did the quest solo, but because the combat was so easy, it got old fast. Yeah, I mean, I did too. Like, I don't really... I'm a single-player dude, so I played ESO very single-player-y, but... Still, it was just, I think they did as best as they could, but a lot of the quests were just like, go to this boss, kill the boss, come back, go kill 5 bears, come back, whatever. It's just, I don't know. That type of design, it's just not for me. It was back in the day with MapleStory, and that's about it. Because I loved MapleStory. But that's the only MMO I've really loved. Okay. Read letter to Keeper Carset in Hall of the Vigilant south of Dawnstar. Wow, yeah, we're really coming to the end of this. Okay, we got to do the fishing stuff too. South of Dawnstar. Is it this? It is this. Why do we have these places? It's kind of weird. Skyrim is easy to understand and straightforward gameplay. You get better at what you do, no confusing mechanics. Yeah, I think they overshot their shot a little bit. Like, I think they did make Skyrim a little too easy in terms of mechanics and stuff. I would have liked to see a little more depth, kind of like with Morrowind or Oblivion's magic creation system. So I'm hoping with Elder Scrolls 6 they kind of balance it. I hope they go back a little bit in terms of making a little more in-depth mechanics, but still make it accessible like Skyrim was to basically anybody. To just be like, I want to shoot fire, and then shoot fire. I mean, you can do that in Oblivion too, but I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to see a little more in-depth RPG mechanics, personally. Skyrim's a bit surface level, which makes future kind of like, builds and stuff a little hard to change up drastically. Only MMO I've ever got into was RuneScape. It's the charm and the graphics. It doesn't try hard at all to be edgy or dark. Just a goofy little MMO with fun skill stuff. Yeah, RuneScape, obviously huge. RuneScape, obviously quite big back in the day. But I never played it. I tried it once when RuneScape was very big, or when RuneScape was new, when MapleStory was relevant. I tried it once because I was like, my friend and I, we both started playing MapleStory. We were trying to find other MMOs that kind of scratched that itch for us. And so RuneScape was big, but I could never... It's the art style, man. I've always been very surprised that game was as big as it was with how ugly it was. That game looks so ugly, and people love it. So, I probably would have been there too if I had played enough of it, but yeah, I just couldn't get past the graphics. I really hated the visual style of RuneScape. Death Hounds, okay. Vigilant of Stendar with a cure disease potion recipe. Dang it, I forgot to drop off the stuff. Whoops. Okay, what can we drop? What can we drop? What can we drop? Vigor. Problem is, all this stuff is actually helpful. Master Vampire. There should be some sort of book here. Burned book, but not that book. Vampire fledgling. Vigilant of Stendar. Varieties of Daedra. Where is the little book? Where are you guys hiding the little book? There should be some sort of book in here. There's a lot of books, but none of them interactable. I mean, they usually put them, like, you know, in a pretty obvious spot. The Ethereum Wars? I'm not looking for that. I didn't do this already. No, because we didn't have the location. What the heck am I looking for here? I completely agree with Oblivion feeling jovial. Yeah, even in the dark moments, it just always feels, you know, very surface level, kind of like happy-go-lucky. It's just the overall atmosphere of the game, which, you know, is very nice for wanting to play it when you're feeling down or whatever. Could use a pick-me-up. Oh, there it is. It's under the dude. What the heck? Okay. Letter to Keeper Carset. There we go. Very big fan. Been watching since the OG Oblivion series with 76 episodes. What's up, King Tanner? Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Jude Stott says Elder Scrolls 6 will never come out. I've given up hope. It'll come out. It's taken way longer than I think anybody expected, but it will for sure come out. We just gotta be vigilant of Stendar. Get it? Carset, I received your letter about the sudden disappearance of our patrols in the Pale. The news is troubling for sure. My old partner Fenric was among them, and he was not only a vigil enforcer, but the finest warrior I knew. For him to be missing is no small thing, but perhaps fate has conspired for these events to happen so that I may repay the life debt I owe him. I will leave for Dawnstar in the morning and take a room at the inn. If I learn anything, you'll be first to know. Stendar's mercy be with you, Azarain. Okay, Unholy Vigil. At the Hall of the Vigilant, I found a note regarding missing patrols near Dawnstar. I should head to Wind Peak Inn and see what else I can uncover. And I have no idea what this is involving. Usually they involve some sort of, like, relic or something, or artifact, so I don't know what this one's about, but hopefully something cool. I hope if it ever does come out, it's phenomenal. I think we all do. That'd be quite nice. Todd is already producing Elder Scrolls 6. Yup.
I've got to get out of this town. Irignir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Erandur. The cabin in the woods. Mysterious note. The white text is covering it. Felt like AC Odyssey had a light, jovial feel, especially compared to Valhalla. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to get immersed in Assassin's Creed worlds, if I'm being honest. Like, I like the story content and the characters and stuff they do and the cutscenes, but the actual worlds with, like, the people, it just feels like nothing to me. Kind of like The Witcher 3 a little bit. You go to Novigrad, it's like, I don't know. It just feels like faceless people. I don't know. I feel that a little bit less with Skyrim and stuff, because I guess, like, most people are, like, named their actual NPCs and stuff a lot of the time. I don't think I'm trying to remember the last time I was, like, immersed in a Assassin's Creed world. Not even Black Flag, which I loved. Just kind of feels like a bunch of faceless NPCs everywhere. Meet me at the Windward Ruins tonight. I have information. Come alone. Okay. Good luck with Vermina, y'all. Best of luck. Can't help you. Sorry. The Windward Ruins. Okay, we should go and drop off some stuff before I get another big giant weapon or something.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Ba 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Doodle 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 doo doo doo. Doodle 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 doo doo doo. Okay, what do we got? Kenro's helmet, but that's something we definitely want to keep. Syllables, 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 syllables. Syllables, 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 syllables. Fork, no. Dang it. I usually do it the other way, so I'm messing up here. Take that. Take that. Do. Alright, Duskfang we store. What else? Fork of Horripilation. Mayrune's Razor we don't need. That's kind of a cop-out. Staff of Sheogorath we'll keep. Staff of Worms we'll keep. I wanted to use this on Umbra, but I'm not sure if we even could. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's go. Oh, I agree. AC is not immersive. Do you want to know a really immersive game? Starfield heavy sarcasm. Yeah, no, not Starfield for me either. I mean, for what I played, like, you know, it just feels like, yeah, you're in a massive, what's that main town or whatever? Jepson's the planet, whatever it's called, that main New Atlantis or whatever. It feels like a big, I don't know, I think it's really tough to do. If you have like a very big, you know, area or game or whatever, it's like really hard to make it feel like a big city, which is why everybody makes fun of like Whiterun, how small it is or whatever. But at the same time, it does feel lived in. It feels like everyone's people, you know? It's like actual people, not just faceless, you know, how like New Vegas does it where you go to like Novak and like half the people are called Novak settlers. Just like, okay, that doesn't register as anything to me, you know? Trying to think what a good example of like a really well done immersive town is in a game. Night City? Cyberpunk a bit? Kinda? I don't know. Night City might be a good example of that, maybe. I don't know. It's a tough question, I think. You can mitigate the effects of the Boots of Blinding Speed with spells that affect brightness like Night Eye? Wait, so you put on the Boots of Blinding Speed and then you cast Night Eye and then it counters it? Because we're a Khajiit, so that would actually work. Now that's interesting. Yeah, okay. Let's remember to do that. Remind me if I forget after this. I want to see how fast we move. What's up, Sam? Welcome in. Okay, Windward Ruins. What is here? Doodle 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 doo doo. Oh, it's not even a dungeon. Search Azurain, who must have recently died because that torch is still lit. Activate pedestal. Ooh. Okay, what do you got, friend? The Book of Daedra. Oh, it's just another one of these armor quests, I guess, right? Vigil Veteran Armor. Amulet of Stendar. Vigil Veteran Boots. Gauntlets. Open Helmet. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just one of these alternative armor things or whatever. Red Dead Redemption 2 feels pretty immersive. Yes, Red Dead would be a good example, yeah. Because everyone's basically a unique NPC. And there's like 50 people going, hey, mister, come here. I need you to help me. Yeah. Yeah, Red Dead's a good example of that. I would agree. A lot of what is wrong with Starfield is those facial expressions. Somehow, despite being named NPCs, their facial expressions are zombie-like. Yeah, it's definitely got that thing, because I'm thinking of, what's his name, Matthias or whatever, the Vanguard guy. You know, he kind of, when you talk to him, he kind of goes like, hey, that's great. How are you doing? Wow. You know, it's kind of like, yeah, what do you call it? The valley, the uncanny valley sort of thing, you know? Unfortunately. The investigation has moved slowly, but that was to be expected. The townsfolk have their own problems, and few pay any mind to the fate of Stendarr's chosen. I will write what I've pieced together so far in hopes it provides some clarity. From what I've gathered, Fenric came to Dawnstar to investigate rumors of Daedra worship. There was some thought that this cult was the source of the town's recurring nightmares, although it's unclear how much of that is true. Then one night, Fenric disappeared without a word to the innkeeper or anyone in town. It was then that other patrols started to go missing, also without a trace. Of leads, I have one. The other day, the innkeeper found something curious behind the inn in the midst of emptying the trash. It was an elven dagger, its blade warm with the blood, and upon further examination, tipped with poison. The craft of the blade can mean many things. Perhaps this Daedric cult is elven in origin. Moreover, elven weapons are fashioned from quicksilver, and there's a mine in close proximity. The poison, too, could have originated from a nearby source. It's also likely that our murderer moves at night, when the eyes of the town are blind to their heathen worship. As such, I suspect 3 individuals are possible owners of the blade. Vareth the elf, who complains of the cold and yet seems resolute in staying. Harold the miner, who works the ore from which the murder weapon was fashioned. Lastly, Irene the traveler, who seems to know more about alchemy than the proprietors of the pestle. All 3 seem to be active in the small hours, but I can only follow one at a time. Still, doing so will prove useful, as they will either lead me to their place of worship or eliminate themselves as suspects. But first, I must meet the writer of this note. Perhaps they know more about the dagger or have information that can narrow down my search. Okay, well, that did not work out for him too well now, did it? Wait, do I have a shield equipped? Oh, that's my arm. I feel like you don't normally see that. That's weird. Okay, so this is a pedestal. What if I put this guy on it? I'm guessing we have to come back and put something, because it says activate pedestal. So I'm assuming something happens here, right? I don't know. Okay, Vigilant of Stendarr has been investigating the disappearance of his fellow members. During his investigation, he was given a note to meet at the Windward Ruins. Unfortunately, he was murdered at the site. His journal, however, may offer more clues on what happened to him. Find the cult of Daedra worshippers. Trail Vareth at night, Irene at night, Harold at night. Check the suspect's pockets for suspicious items. Okay, so this is not just like a alternative armor thing. Seems like it's more in-depth than that. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, let's make a new save there. And I need to be not detected. Bloody rags. Quicksilver. Elven dagger of... Oh, so this is the guy. That's the guy, right? He has literally the dagger, bloody rags, and quicksilver, which makes the dagger. So I'm supposed to tail him? I guess at night, right? Optional Oh. Oh, it failed it. Trail Irene. Okay. Escape Vareth's detection? What? This is weird. Okay. So I guess we just gotta wait until nighttime then. 12 hours would be 6, 7 p.m., 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that should be good. Saint Denis and Red Dead 2 feels pretty lived in. All the towns in that game do. Oh, yeah, for sure. My favorite's probably Strawberry. I love Strawberry. I love how it looks. I would love to live in a place like that. What are your plans with this playthrough once you finish all the anniversary content? We'll probably just end it, because... Yeah, we've got so much other stuff on the docket, so we'll probably just call it good once we finish all the anniversary edition stuff. Okay, who do we tail? Got so many options. Well, let's tail that one guy, because he seems the most bad. So it looks like he's in a place somewhere over here. I think the pedestal is for a separate quest. That would make sense. Okay, so this is that guy, right? So let's follow this guy. Don't think I've seen this quest yet. Oh. Do 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 do. Beep boo beep boo boo. Beep boo beep boo boo.
Alone.
It's weird because when they detect you, you get like a brand new quest. Objective. Do 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 do. Escape Herald's detection. Well, I feel like it's in the mine. I mean, it's got to be. Where else would this cult be, right? What's up, James? What's after the anniversary stuff? I don't know. I mean, we've got Fallout New Vegas, Psychopath. We have more Fallout 3 locations we can get for the 100%. We had that Fallout 4 next gen update, but we did all that stuff anyways. I mean, we could just call that done. What else is there? Oblivion Pure Evil. Black Myth Wukong. I feel like there's more stuff too that I'm forgetting. Basically, we could jump into all that, or I could just, like, take a left turn and start something completely different. I mean, I've really been dying to play Pokemon Soul Silver. I actually recorded an episode, but I threw it out because I'm like, I don't have anywhere to put this. Like, I can't... I don't have time to upload it to any channel, basically. So I was like, I could just stream it, but... yeah, I'm not sure. So we could just take a left turn and do something like that. Boom, boom, ba, boom, ba, doo, da, doo. I love Secunda song, but I like Ancient Stones more. The dulcimer-like music is good. What is dulcimer? I agree. Yeah, I'm forgetting Ancient Stones. Secunda I know because I've been using it a lot in my shorts and stuff. Ancient Stones I've also used, but I don't know the Elder Scrolls song. Oh, I don't know the Elder Scrolls songs by like name. I would have to listen to them a bit. Oh, secret rock. I love this because it's like, how would this button be tied to a rock slab? You know what I mean? Like, how would that actually function? Whoa, look at this. Whoa! Oh. What the heck? Who is that? What Daedra, destroy the Daedric cult. What Daedra is that? That's gotta be Namira, right? Actually, I don't know what that looks like. A freaking xenomorph or something. Okay. And let's make a save here, because I'm assuming if I just go in there, they all attack me, right? What's up, guys? How's it going? Whoa, look at this. Who's that supposed to be? I don't know if that's supposed to be like a recognizable Daedra or not. Zoom boo ba doo, zoom boo ba doo, zaboo da da, doo doo da da. Alright, how do we want to do this? You can't really do it silently, right? Because even if you do... oh, the daggers are silent. That's the difference, right? Because I always forget how this works. When you're crouched with a dagger or two daggers, that is silent. If you use a one-handed sword, it's not silent, right? So there's no way to do that silently. But with a bow, perhaps. And then we would need a decent arrow. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm gonna take out the guy in the back first, but they're all gonna immediately know. But it's fine. Yeah. Oh, vampire. Oh, they're vampires? What? So if they're vampires, then that would be... who's the vampire Daedra? I mean, Malakath could be. They're outcasts, right? Is it Namira? No. No, it'd be Molag Bal. Yeah, because he's the vampire guy. So I guess it's the shrine to Molag Bal, which would make sense because that's similar to the fountain in the
Anybody there?
Molag Bal quest. Okay, I'd like to kill these people. Oh my god. That guy's gonna be the tough guy, so we need to kill these two first. Turn around. Turn around. Please turn around so I can kill your two women. Please turn around. Please turn around. Or I guess I could just kill this guy now. That's fine. Hope's fire and true flame.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Fenric. Adios. What do you got, Fenric? Vigil corrupted armor. Oh, Vigil corrupted helmet. Vigil corrupted boots. Vigil corrupted gauntlets. And Fenric's journal. Also a very well hidden button. Genius placement. Genius. Nobody would ever find it in 1,000 years. I love the Fallout New Vegas Psychopath streams during Mavericks. Yeah, the New Vegas was up there. Oblivion as well. Fallout 4 we kind of did, without doing a whole playthrough, we did like all the new stuff. I think we literally did all the new next-gen stuff. What else was there? Fallout 3 I have to still finish. We're close to finishing it. Broken Steel. Yeah. Molag Bal, yep. Dulcimer's musical instrument, but ancient stones was made using piano strings striked by pen. Oh, yeah, because I've heard of Dulcimer, but I'm forgetting exactly what it is. Azurain once told me I was the strongest warrior in all of Tamriel, but that's a lie. A strong man would have ended his life long ago. He would have delivered Stendarr's justice upon his soul. I am weak man, and so I live. The Vigil teaches us that vampires are an abomination to be destroyed without mercy, but in my cowardice I began to entertain the blasphemous. That vampirism has a cure. Never has the subject been broached by the Keepers. After all, the very idea that these creatures were capable of salvation would threaten the principles of the Order. So to learn more, I sought the aid of the very monster I have sworn to oppose. Molag Bal's price was steep. I was to gather thralls and build an altar deep in the mines of Dawnstar for purposes that would only become clearer as the nights went on. To that shrine, I was to sacrifice the lives of 9 of my brothers and sisters, one for each divine. At times my resolve has wavered, but the prince has offered proof in the form of Galor Rithari. His excerpts prove that a cure exists through a dream of being sliced by thousands of tiny knives from my bowels inside out. As the town speaks of nightmares in the presence of Vermina, I now see why Dawnstar was chosen for this unholy vigil. With only 3 sacrifices left, the ritual is almost complete. No doubt Azurain will see this as treachery, which is why I cannot bring myself to sacrifice him. But with every vigil that dies at our hand, it only calcifies my resolve. The weakness of my mind does not betray the strength of my will. For all my cowardice, I am worth the souls of a dozen men. If I rejoin the vigil, more lives will be saved in the end. Perhaps when the accounting is done, Stendarr will show me mercy. I don't think, especially because you are dead, my friend. We have killed you. All right, who wants to die first? How about you? Whoop. And now... Oh, where is he? There he is. Don't forget to hydrate. Completed the Holy Vigil. The Iron Dagger of Fatigue. Vigilant Enforcer. Okay, this is what the other guy had, right? I'm assuming that's not... Wait, but the helmet was open or whatever. I don't really need all these, like, different armor sets that are quite similar. The Ragged set. Herald with the Miner's Note. The door to the temple is finished. Look for 2 rugs and a crate at the far end of the mine. Walk down the shaft to the dead end. On your right should be a button. Press it and the door will open. So these guys had to be, like, created for this, right? I'm assuming this guy didn't exist here. That'd be kind of weird. In Skyrim. Before all this. Okay. So I guess we just get kind of 2 sets of vigilant armor. One corrupted, one normal, I suppose. I mean, it's a more interesting alternate armor quest for sure. But, yeah, a lot of these just have armor sets that's like, unless you have maximum enchanting, I don't think a lot of people are going to use them. So that you just kind of end up, you know, stockpiling them somewhere. Nothing else to do, though, right? No Molag Ball Daedric artifact or something? Have we seen any other Daedric artifact other than... Wait, is that just a blown-up mace right there? Because it kind of looks like the mace, right? But, have we seen any other... Because in Morrowind, yeah, I don't remember a lot of the Daedric stuff in Morrowind. But in Oblivion, it was the Mace of Molag Bal. Skyrim, the Mace of Molag Bal as well. Okay. Well, that was easy. So what do we got left? What is left? So we have to get to level 46, and then we get some sort of letter, which is interesting. And then we have to check out new staves from Neloth. So we have to, like, progress Dragonborn until we can get to Neloth, to where he will sell us staves. And then fishing, and then Saints and Seducers. So Saints and Seducers is obviously the big one. So yeah, we've done most of the stuff at this point. Saints and Seducers is the big kind of last piece of content. So maybe we should just go start fishing, because that's going to be a whole thing. I've had Anniversary Edition since it came out. Haven't seen a majority of these quests. These are so cool. These are just the armor ones. I mean, yeah. The armor ones, like, yeah, Anniversary Edition stuff is really well done in my opinion, but the armor stuff is honestly the most boring of it. So if you like these, there's some real good stuff involving, like, the actual weapons and cool artifacts and things like that. Like this Dwarven Horse, for instance. Look at him. Wow. This is like the 8th tragedy to strike the vigilance of Stendarr. True. The same guys that got hit by the... What was it? That's the Anvil Chapel attack, right? That you constantly hear about with the Knights of the Nine. Those are vigilance of Stendarr, right? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Dun, 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 ba dun, ba 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 bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum. Okay, no potions, right? I don't think so. Scrolls, food, ash yam, and a potato. Bum ba ba bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum. Bum ba ba bum ba bum bum ba ba bum ba bum bum ba ba bum ba bum ba ba dum bum bum. Okay, inventory officially cleaned out. Yeah, we should be good. I don't even remember how to start fishing. You have to go to the Riften fishery, right? Is that how you start it? Or do you just walk up to a fishing thing? Maybe that's how you do it. I know where there is one near the Guardian Stones, right? In many cases, maybe all, but I haven't checked. When you do the armor quests, you can then create them with smithing, so you can make multiples as you also level enchanting. I think you are correct. Yeah, they definitely seem to be integrated heavily with the smithing, so that you can make them to your liking. It just sucks that it requires 100 enchanting to basically make like really good stuff, you know, which I totally get, but yeah, you must have a fishing rod equipped. Okay. Fishing rod. Fishing. While fishing, press activate to reel in your line. Reeling when there is a strong pull on your line will reel in your catch. Ripples on the surface when casting your liner from nearby fish. If the water is calm when you cast your line, there are no more fish to catch here. Fish will return in a day's time. I feel like that's new. What? If the water is calm when you cast your line.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
That's amazing. Okay, I think you have to wait for the vibration, right?
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he? There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for walking into my line. Appreciate it. You just gotta wait for the big vibration, right? Yeah, there we go. That's amazing. Whoa, what angler acquaintances? Visit the Riften. Oh, I don't even remember that. I don't remember that quest name. To become more skilled at fishing, I should visit the Riften fishery and speak to those who work there, in particular Viraya and swims in deep waters, are rumored to be highly knowledgeable. Sounds good. Thought about trying other games as well. Forgot to remind you about the boots. Oh, yeah, the boots. That's right. Yeah, let's go check that out. I'm curious. I am very curious. What's up, RPS? Welcome in. Her birthday is the day before Halloween. It's a cool birthday.
What is it, Khajiit?
What is it, Khajiit? You could also read line and lure to start the quest. Which we do have in our inventory. Okay, and you go.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
That's because I have Sven.
New around here. So
Oh man, how is this categorized? I always forget. It's so weird because it's not alphabetical, but it's I guess it's categorized by. Would it just be like apparel and then weapon? Because this all seems like weapons. But then there's just random stuff like silver armor. How the heck am I supposed to find boots of blinding speed and all this? Oh, here's the boots, though. Yeah, I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to like how this gets sorted, because this is going to be really horrendous to try to find. I mean, these are... It's so weird, because like this is alphabetical. But only for like letters. Yo, Arpiazza coming in with a $5. There they are.
As always, I have to ask, any early vids going up, TN?
Oh, yes indeed. Yes, Saruni. I was actually going to upload one earlier, but I kind of ran out of time with doing some shorts. So, yes, there will be a video that goes up as soon as the stream is up for any members it will be live. Thank you very much for the $5. Very much appreciated, our Piazza. Yeah, I got 2 videos in the tank, I think. Yeah, one more needs to be made. One more Red Dead video, probably recorded tomorrow. Oh my god. Freaking getting Pearson to... Getting the item request from Pearson is a nightmare. Spoiler alert. Like, we're able to do everything else, but Jesus Christ. Pearson will not give me the get a rabbit item request. It's crazy. But anyways, yeah. Red Dead video tonight, early for members. And then there's another one which I'll probably upload tomorrow as well, at some point, for members also. Thank you again for the donation. Okay, so apparently... So let's see. If we go to magic, if we go to powers, if we go to night eye, and then if we go to items and apparel and boots of blinding speed. So it makes us blind. But if we use night eye... Oh. I can kind of see. What is happening? Wait, what? What's going on? It's like letting me use it multiple times. What the heck? I mean, you don't even really move fast. Yeah, I can kind of see. That's so weird. What the heck? It's weird, too. It's like if you get close to, like, a wall or something, it reveals stuff. Yeah, you really don't move that fast, honestly. Like, in Morrowind, you go crazy fast with the boots of blinding speed. That's honestly a little disappointing. Disappointing, if I do say so myself. Well, okay. That's cool. There was another section of boots near the bottom more that you missed. I see. But we found it. We found it.
Let me guess.
Ayla Unga Boonga Dance. Oh yeah, was that the alert? I didn't even see. Yeah, that's an old... God, I added that when I, like, started streaming on Twitch way back in the day. Way back in the day. For the scout jet. Yes. So, yeah, spoilers for everybody watching Red Dead. You have to get, like, 7 to 10, like, item requests before you move past Chapter 2. Now, I've tried to research the crap out of this. It's so frustrating. There's so many things. Because, like, the official strategy guide says you could do any of these Chapters 2 through 4. But sometimes they say, no. You got to do these in Chapter 2. So I've gotten and done all of them at this point, except for Pearson's stupid rabbit thing, which is so weird because it's like you have to have you have to be underweight and you have to like have low health core and ring, I think, and all this crazy crap. And then Pearson has to be whistling and drinking a beer. Like all the planets have to align to get this scout jacket Pearson item request. It's crazy. So yeah, that's the one thing keeping me from ending Chapter 2. Ugh, it's like such a nightmare.
Waiting.
What up? What's wrong?
Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it.
Bounty juvenile mud crab started in a pinch. Oh, that's right. You get like a little bounty. I forgot about that. What's up, Josh? Welcome in. Pearson's just a difficult guy. Pearson's been the most annoying because like he's really annoying too because he'll talk about everything related to it. He'll be literally skinning a rabbit or like, be like, oh man, if only we could get more food. And it's like, oh my God, you're saying the things, but you won't give me the thing. So frustrating. But we'll get it eventually. It's just, the heck just happened to me. What up?
Yes?
I'd like to improve my fishing skills. Could you teach me a few things?
Of course.
List of fair weather fish. An entire list of fish to catch. But I only just learned how to fish.
That doesn't change anything.
Should I cook them for you while I'm at it?
What? No.
Relax, I was just joking.
You expect me to believe that?
The AI responses is so weird. The fish you tend to at the fishery must be very important to you.
It speaks the truth.
I'll bring them back soon.
My thanks to you.
Okay. So yeah, I actually like this because you get like a little bounty, but then you also have to get all the different fish as well. So, in a pinch, read bounty juvenile mud crab. Let's read that. After hanging up my sword and bow to live a quieter life, I decided to study the lives and habitats of mud crabs here at the Riften Fishery. It is my hope that one day we might breed mud crabs much like we do fish, if only everyone else at the fishery shared my interest. I am in search of a juvenile mud crab so that I may study its growth. These young mud crabs rarely leave the water, so I now need an intrepid fisherman to catch one. They can be caught in almost all lakes and streams throughout Skyrim, though a breeding ground is said to be in Whiterun, west of Broken Fang Cave. Please make haste. I must show progress in my research as soon as possible. Viria, Riften Fishery. Note to self, it's been 12 days since an adventurer took up this bounty, and so far nothing. How much longer must I wait? In Whiterun, west of Broken Fang Cave. Yeah, I remember it being near Whiterun. Where was this, though? Do we have Broken Fang Cave? You? Nope. I feel like it was, yeah, it was like really close. It might be, I think it's this. I could be wrong. Let's go there, though. Try candlelight. Did you try sprinting? Oh, I did not try sprinting. Yeah, we'll have to try that. In fact, let's try that now. God, the Khajiit power is so laughable. Improved night vision. Okay. Wait, do I still have the boots? Apparel, boots of blinding speed. Okay, the night vision. Or night eye, or whatever the heck it's called. And then sprint. Okay, that's... Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think to sprint. Yeah, that's a bit faster. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, is there any way to... So this still looks terrible. Is there any way to, like, Morrowind it where you can use these without the blinding? Because that would be really nice. But I'm assuming they learned their lesson and, like, you know, didn't make, like, a way to get around it, is what I would bet. But I don't actually know. Okay, so we would need, like, a fishing spot to be able to do this, right? Which I don't see one. Maybe this is not where it is. You can see, like, a body of water. Maybe it's, like, this river here. Okay, I'm just gonna look up this place because I don't know where this is. Juvenile mud crab. Where did you say? Whiterun, west of Broken Fang Cave. Okay, so where's Broken Fang Cave? Broken Fang Cave. Broken Fang Cave. The heck? It's like south of Morthal? What? It's so hard to tell where some of the stuff is depending on how the map looks. Looks like it's right about... Oh, that's it right there. Okay. So it's west of Broken Fang Cave. So let's just put it there and then kind of make our way over there, I suppose. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, what just happened? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, let's go check it out. It helps or maybe even necessary to be underweight and with the health core at the bottom. Save a game around 10 to 11 a.m. with the health core at low. Sit on the bench, act across Pearson's and start drinking bourbon until it hits the red. Then walk around in circles until he goes to the table and starts whistling. It may take a couple of tries. Do not talk to him prior to that. You got to be drunk as well. Okay, see, this is the thing. Like, I've heard so many different things. I've actually read that post that you're referencing there. Like, I legitimately read that in my research. As far as I can tell, I think your health core just needs to be damaged. I don't think you actually, like, it needs to be low or anything like that. Because I did see a video where someone runs off a cliff, damages their health core a bit, and then Pearson does it. I think the main thing, as far as I can tell, is Pearson has to be whistling near... Oh. Pearson has to be whistling, drinking near his, like, little station, and your health core has to be damaged. And you may have to be underweight. That's as far as I can tell, like, what the main things are. But I could be wrong, because, yeah, there's a lot of differing, like, information about it. What's up, Isabel? We are still indeed playing. I mean, if there's new content I haven't seen, I'm definitely down to play it. There was one obscure method I saw on Reddit a while ago that has got me the jacket consistently within 10 minutes of trying 3 times now, but it's been a while, so I forgot the exact details. Being underweight thing is a total myth. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like there's so many things that are just, like, myths with all this Red Dead stuff because people just don't know because it's so freaking, you know, How would you know? There's just so many differing, like, mechanics and stuff. It's crazy. So we'll have to figure it out, but we'll get it. Any plans on longer streams? Are we going for around 3 hours or so until you get more time, just out of curiosity? Well, I want to stream longer, for sure, because we used to do... I think we started at 3. Are you guys, like, not bad? I don't want to kill you if you guys are cool, but... Usually mud crabs are bad. Yeah, way back when I started streaming on Twitch, we did 3 hours, and then we kind of moved up to, I think, like, on average, 5 to 6 to 7. We kept getting longer, you know, as the stream kept growing and stuff like that. But these days, I'm doing quite a lot, and I don't say that to sound like I'm doing quite a lot. I'm saying that because I am doing quite a lot, stuff that you're not even seeing, with a lot of different projects and things like that. So, I have to balance my energy. If I'm streaming, you know, even 3 streams a week that are longer than 3 hours is going to be tough at this point. Now, if this stream grows and it's exciting for me to, like, be a part of it in a bigger way and stuff like that, sure. I mean, I'm definitely down to, like, you know, shift what I'm doing in my day-to-day. But just know right now I am staying very, very busy with things that you are seeing and things that you are not seeing in terms of projects. So, just because you see, like, the videos on the main channels that you're like, okay, you can probably stream more. It's like, I'm doing other stuff, trust me. So, yeah, I mean, you know, I would definitely like to stream longer and have this stream kind of be a bigger commitment for me. But I'm just kind of testing the waters now to see, you know, where the audience is at, where I'm at, how I'm enjoying streaming, etc., etc., etc. Which then may turn into longer streams. But right now it's a little tricky to balance. So I'm sticking with 9 hours a week, basically, streaming. So we'll see where it goes from there. This is the same note, right? Yeah, this is the same note, just without the addendum, basically. So this person died trying to get this fish. Fun fact. Alright, you nasty mud crabs, time to die. Khajiit accent has improved since the Darvesh days. Yeah, I'm not even trying, funnily enough. I think when I'm, like, trying to do a Khajiit voice, yeah, I think it's come a long way. What the heck is going on here? I don't know, and I don't care to know. Also, this is creepy as hell, just a giant mud crab. Oh. Was I not supposed to kill this? Wait a second. What are we doing? Are we trying to catch? We're trying to catch a mud crab, right? Which means we would need a fishing spot. Wait, what am I doing here? Obtain a juvenile mud crab. Speak to... Oh, we didn't even... Oh, you have to talk to her first. What the heck? Okay. That was a mistake. Whoops. What's up, Vincent? Welcome in. What's up, Alduin? Welcome in. The crab is by the monument directly west of Whiterun. Yep. Yep-a-roonies. Candlelight, Vampire Vision, Vision of the 10th Eye spell also helps. I guess it's too much of a hassle. Well, it depends on if it would actually create a clear vision. If it's going to be like an obscured, like, annoying thing to traverse with, then yeah, I wouldn't really care. But if it's, you know, it's like Morrowind where you can fully use the boots.
Yes?
Then I would do it. But yeah, with Night Eye at least, it definitely seems not great. Where can I find maps of fishing spots nearby?
You know Bellathor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start. He carries all sorts of things like that.
That's a very specific voice line that I'm assuming they had to reuse. I see, you hired someone to catch a juvenile mud crab, but they never returned.
It would seem so.
I wouldn't mind taking over the bounty.
Thanks. Good luck out there.
Thank you. Obtain a juvenile mud crab. Are we just grabbing this, or do we have to fish for it? I'm confused. Oh, and it literally tells you where to go to. So silly. According to EUSP, the most effective way to negate the blinding effect is to use the vampire's sight, lesser power, combined with the vision of the 10th eye. What's... the vision of the 10th eye is like that one college quest where you're like getting... Or not college, but like you master a school of magic and then it helps you to get the final spell. It's purely like a gimmick spell for that quest, right? Is that the spell you guys are talking about? Because, yeah, that would take, obviously, a whole lot to get up to that point. If you save a game and keep reloading, it'll sort of respawn world events and NPC movements. I used this to get the white Arabian that wasn't appearing near Lake Isabel. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I should try that too. Yeah, I was yeah, because I'm dying and saving and reloading in Red Dead is still a mystery to me. It's so bizarre how that's handled. Oh, look at the little baby. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love him. I forgot he's like he's like just a little critter there. Oh, that's cute as hell. Okay. Okay, back we go. That's Rockstar for you. Yeah, man, I love Red Dead, but God, the way they did saving and loading and just like trying to do something, but it like puts you halfway across the map like they did with GTA 5. Like, I understand it's cool and it's interesting, but
what is it, Khajiit?
Man, oh man, it's like annoying trying to unlock things, you know?
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
I managed to find a juvenile mud crab for you to study. Here you go.
Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this.
Riften Fishery Key, 100 gold. Know of anyone in need of fishing work around Skyrim?
You're headed to Falkreath. It's all in this note.
Oh, it's like a whole thing. Okay. Glassfish. The glassfish. Yeah, we did do a lot of this, but I don't remember exactly how it went. A single glassfish is needed for a potion that a client has requested. I cannot leave my shop unattended during the daylight hours, so I have no choice but to request that someone else acquire this fish for me. Please see me at my establishment, Grave Concoctions in Falkreath. Once you have the glassfish, a reward of 100 gold will be granted, plus an additional reward for any who might be willing to assume more work regarding a private matter. Zarya. Okay, started clear-headed. Obtain a glassfish. So for that, we need to read, I think, Line and Lure? To try and figure out where... Or no, it's like list of fair weather fish, right? Saving camp with the apparent right requirements? Yeah, for sure. I want to say the strategy was as simple as a run outside the camp between 10 a.m. and noon, save, then run back into camp and see if it triggers. If not, reload the save and run back into camp. Yeah, because there's a chance for it to trigger every time you enter. Yeah, that's the thing with, like, falling off of a cliff. Has a chance, I think, to reset the camp or whatever. Like, yeah, if you fall off the cliff outside of Abigail's tent, you damage yourself, and then I think it resets the camp. So then if you come back in... Because I did see him doing it one time. He was whistling with the beard. I was like, crap, but I didn't have, like, my health core lowered or whatever, so I don't think he gave it to me, but... Yeah, exactly what you're saying. Basically, falling off a cliff, running back into camp, rinse and repeat until he gives it to you. Seems like the way for it to go. Yeah, I would love to stream more, but it is, you know, it takes a lot of energy. It's a big commitment, and yeah, just trying to see how it balances out with everything else I'm doing. I'm not trying to sound like I'm doing so much, but trust me, I am working a lot these days in terms of content creation. Ours has dreamt of these waters many times, filled with strange exotic fishes from all over Skyrim. No, not fishes, friends. Well, at least until they've harvested and sold as food. We have a business to maintain. After all, friendships can only go so far before gold gets in the way. The fish in my dreams seem to be okay with this arrangement, and he rarely lies to me. And so with his blessing, it will teach you to catch these fish. In exchange, you will bring them here. Here's a list to start with. Carp, glassfish, goldfish, pogfish. They are fair weather fish and should be easy enough to catch. Even so, please read the first volume of Fishing Mastery, written by yours truly. A copy should be sitting on a shelf in the back room of the fishery. When you are done, return to me and we will find our new friends a home and you some coin. Fishing Mastery. Okay, so I don't think I have that then, so I guess we gotta go read that.
Here for the fishing, I guess.
Oh, and it updates my quest, actually. Playing Fallout 4 with the mods that remove voice pro tag and remove the weird camera angle switches makes it so much better. I would bet, because yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing blocking me from fully enjoying Fallout 4 is the dialogue system. Fish out of water. Varia is an odd one. She wants to fill our precious waters with mud crabs. Mud crabs! Crabs are not fish. They do not swim. They do not smile. You cannot speak to a mud crab. They cannot hold a conversation in their knobbly little pincers. They're clumsy creatures, but more importantly, they're unhappy creatures, dour and sunless like the soil in which they sleep. Ours is to wonder if Varia is not well to suggest such a thing. I don't know, man. This fishing lore goes deep, I guess. Okay, so what? Oh, Fishing Mastery 1, yeah. Right there. You have to use those vision spells at once until your vision is clear. Yeah. I mean, you'd have to literally max out that spell, then get that spell from the college guy, right? And then have that, right? I mean, that's a lot of investment. The AE voice lines pulls me out of the game completely with how obviously reused they are. I know, it's genuinely unfortunate. I mean, I don't know how they would have gotten around it, but it does suck, I agree. Fishing Mastery Volume 1 by Swims in Deep Water. So you have decided to learn how to fish. Good for you. It's a noble endeavor. With plenty of practice, it can be a profitable one. Keep in mind that every journey begins with a single step. One that is usually clumsy and will end with you falling on your face. That is why, for your first lesson, it's recommended that you stick to calmer skies and fairer climates, where the fish will be happily biting on even the most unattractive of hooks. This guidebook details 4 types of fish that are ideal for beginners. They're most common on a clear day near streams and lakes in the fairer parts of Skyrim away from snow and ice. The places one can catch these fish are too numerous to mention here, but an excellent way to begin one's fishing journey is to start by casting your line right off the docks near Riften Fishery into Lake Honrick. Once you've had your fill of lake fish, head west to try your hands at fishing from the river that runs alongside Iverstead, and your journey at Vilemere Inn with aching arms and a full belly. Okay, so we'll read these as we come to them. So glassfish. Caught in temperate lakes, small in size, commonly caught seen in fair weather. Glassfish are a common fish one can see through like a window. They are not so different than us on the inside. The best time to catch them is on a clear day, but if you are lucky, you can catch them on a rainy day as well. While their natural habitats are deep subterranean waterways, glassfish can be caught in the open waters of warm, clear lakes when they're swimming above ground for spawning. They say that if you eat a glassfish, you'll become clear as glass yourself. So I guess we'll fish outside real quick. But yeah, I do think that I caught this thing near the Guardian Stones. Things to do: repair the holes in nets sending to Markarth. Too expensive. Look for a local solution. Valendor, perhaps. Repair wood damage on fish pens. No skill required for this. Should simply have Wujita take care of it. Adjust fishing charts for Lake Honrick. Need to keep ship clear of Golden Glow Estate. They took pot shots at our ship last time. We moored within a stone's throw of their location. No idea why, and answers to Auringoth have gone unanswered. Tell Nivenor to stop spending so much of our damn money. Damn. Pirate King of the Abekian. Strong box of prints. Okay. We are ready. I actually found maybe a movement glitch in Skyrim I can't stop using now. Basically use Whirlwind Sprint and immediately spam wait button right as it's ending to wait 1 hour to get the shout back. Huh. That's fast enough? You can spam it in a way where it's almost glitchy AF and the sprint starts stuttering. We'll have to try that then. That sounds interesting. Cyrodiilic Spade Tail. That's how you get vision of the 10th eye, yeah. I mean, obviously you'd use the console commands, but that's a huge investment. Would be cool, though. I mean, it sounds good.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from.
What the heck? What? Why did that make that sound? What just happened? We just got a Ring of Kinnereth? What is this? Ring of Kinnereth. When ward rainstorms occur while fishing at temperate lakes and streams? Okay. So that definitely seems obviously like something they put here as a chance to get, but I definitely never got that with that other character where we fished a heck of a lot more than this character. So I don't know how lucky we just were getting that. That's interesting. The weight keeps your momentum at... What the... Oh, slaughterfish. The weight keeps your momentum as long as you aren't in the air, so you just keep zooming. Yeah, we'll have to try it. Never had luck with the falling off cliff thing. You don't need a low health core to be underweight. I've gotten it normal weight with a gold core. Okay, so just to recap, you're saying it's literally just the time thing then? You're saying there's no other prerequisite with Pearson other than, you know, being there at the right time, right? 11 to whatever. 11 to 12, whatever it is. Because, yeah, there was so much misinformation. My God, like, yeah, low health core, low health ring, have to be underweight, have to be drunk, have to... all this crazy crap. And I'm like, man, this seems... Because, like, you would think, like, okay, why would they make it this difficult to trigger? Because they went to the trouble of programming it. You would think it would be, you know, somewhat easy to see. Because otherwise, all that programming went for nothing.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came
from. That note, mud crabs do not smile or speak. Do the fish smile or speak? I wouldn't be surprised if these Argonians think that they do. They definitely seem to have some sort of close connection. That's for sure. Have a good night, John. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the tips. Silverside perch. Heard the fishing content was really well done. We did a decent amount of it. I don't think we ever got too far in it, but yeah, I mean, it was cool for sure. I do wish there was like a mini game though. Like if you're gonna put a fishing thing in a game, I always like for there to be like some sort of mini game, like Stellar Blade or like Stardew Valley, or like there had to be a fishing mini game in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, right? Am I just forgetting it? Dwarven War Axe, what the hell? Was there a fishing minigame in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? There had to be. Why am I not remembering one? Is there not? Maybe there's not. Empty wine bottle. Okay. There wasn't even fishing in FF7? No, I don't think so. But with FF7 Remake and Rebirth, it definitely seems like the type of thing where they would add it. And I'm like, did they add it in 7? But I guess they did. There's like a, I don't know, there's like a half memory or something in my mind that there was, though. I definitely played something recently that also had fishing after we played through Stellar Blade, but what was it? I don't remember. I don't know. Oh my god, how many empty wine bottles in a row? Are you serious? Some fish only show in rain, but yes, there are some rare items to be had. Interesting. From personal experience, that's the case. Just got to be between 10 and noon. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. That's what I thought, because I was like, yeah, why would they make it so... Okay, bro, seriously? You're just going to give me trash after trash after trash? I'm out of here. I ain't dealing with that. Let's go to my secret fishing spot. The Guardian Stones. Red Dead 2. Oh, it almost came back. It's not Red Dead 2. Oh, what was it? Oh, Persona 4 Golden. No, it's not that either. Yeah, Persona 4 is weird, man. You have to catch the Guardian of Inaba or whatever, and I do not know how to freaking catch that fish. It's really annoying. I basically just have to look it up at this point. I know you need Inaba jewel beetles. But the guy says a whole bunch of stuff like you have to wait till the water level rises. Okay, I've never seen it rise ever. What are you talking about? Is there some way to like check that? I don't know. But it's not that either. Yeah, I mean every like Japanese game always has a fishing mini game. But it wasn't Persona 4, it wasn't Stellar Blade. What was it? It was like some game we played. It wasn't Red Dead either, because I haven't really gotten into that just yet. Outside of that one mission with Jack. A hissed carp.
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
Seems plausible, but it wasn't there. They have to. Okay, you gotta go, lady. You're really distracting me. Yeah, they definitely got to put it in 3 then, without a doubt.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone.
Pogfish. Okay, I genuinely want to kill you because you're really annoying me. Yeah, but I don't think Kruthir is a murderer. So, can you like? You're really. I don't like when I'm trying to focus and like someone just like in my left ear. You know what I mean? Kind of sucks. Anyways, yeah, mark my words. We're going to have fishing minigame in Final Fantasy VII Reunion, probably. Definitely, they got to do it. I mean, it's a JRPG classic. You have to have a fishing minigame. You know what I mean? Has to exist. Fishing was fun in the Zelda games, Twilight Princess and Ocarina. I want to play Twilight Princess so bad. And it's like, but I know as soon as I start playing it, it's going to be like, Nintendo announces Twilight Princess Remake. I know it's going to happen. I just know it. Tongs, okay? That's weird. Anyways, yeah, I'm dying to replay Twilight Princess. But yes, Majora's Mask and Ocarina, yeah, especially on 3DS.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Fishing was super fun. And then everyone's like, did you know about you can throw the fish and get the guy's hat? Yep. Knew about that a long time ago. What the heck are you doing, lady?
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he? There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
The hell just happened? I think she genuinely messed that up because I definitely pressed A. That was really weird. Okay. What is that? Oh, line and lure.
I've been hunting and fishing in these...
I know, woman. I know. I know you have. After Skyrim AE content, BG3 is on deck. I mean, we could. We could. We could do Baldur's Gate. I wasn't thinking about it.
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
Also, this game is chugging hard when I fish. Like, something's happening with the FPS bad. Yeah, I don't know. I really want to make the Patreon like a votable system where if you are a patron, you can vote. And I was trying to find a way to integrate even the $1 patrons to like be able to cast a vote or something. Because I would love to make like some sort of like democracy thing where people can choose what I play. Because I'll play anything and I'll love anything if it's quality, you know? So I really wanted to do that. Maybe I could do that for streams. Because I was like, okay, well, if I do that for the dollar tier on Patreon, it kind of screws over the $5 tier on Patreon. Because those are the people that get access to the 4th exclusive channel. So it's like, why would the $1 tier patrons vote if they can't even access the channel? So I was like, man, if only I could find a way to, like, have them vote... That would be cool. What is happening to the frame rate? Oh, is it doing the thing now where Chrome is crashing or something? Are we doing that now? So anyways, yeah, all that to say, maybe the play... Is it doing the stuttering thing? I can't tell. Or is that just fishing? Nope, it is definitely doing the stuttering thing. Okay, so what that means, as we found out last time, is... Google Chrome is crashing for some reason, and I bet it's that time too. Yep, 2 hours and 20 minutes. So, how do I figure this out? Because Google Chrome is going to crash, and if we can crash it intentionally, that fixes the problem. Google Chrome crashing when streaming. I mean, I could probably just exit it and reload it. I just don't want to lose any chat or something. Can you, like, intentionally crash Google Chrome? How to intentionally crash Google Chrome. Click the icon on your desktop. Type Chrome. What the heck? Built-in debugging link that simulates a browser crash. Click the icon on your desktop or taskbar that looks like a blue circle surrounded by a multicolor circle. Huh? Are you talking about Chrome? Are they talking about the Chrome logo? It's a weird way to describe it. Oh, they're literally just talking about Chrome. Why would you describe it like that? All right, I'm going to crash the website, but I guess we'll catch up with the chat first and then hopefully be able to reload it. Anyways, yeah, all that to say to James Jones saying Baldur's Gate 3 next. Well, maybe I could do it where I do integrate Twitch voting or YouTube streaming voting to the Patreon, and then the patrons could vote for what we stream next, and then maybe also find some way to integrate it here in the chat as well. And that would be cool, because then if people want to see Pokemon Soul Silver, we could do that. If people want to see Baldur's Gate 3 X2 and 3, we could do that. If people want to see more Fallout New Vegas Psychopath, we could do that. Yeah, maybe that would be the way to go. I'll think about it. Fishing in Terraria is pretty fun with all the crates and quest fish. Yeah, I never got into that. I remember really trying hard to figure out how to fish in Terraria. It was like really weird. I think we were able to do it eventually, but it was like a confusing thing for me. Water rising means when it's raining, you can tell it's the Guardian because the splash around the bobber is huge. That's what I thought, because I was like, yeah, there's always like, raining mechanics in Japanese game. Like every Japanese game has to have a fishing minigame, which I love, like Animal Crossing or whatever. And then every time, raining affects it somehow. And so I was like, yeah, it's probably the rain, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so it's when it's raining. The splash around the bobber is huge. Interesting. Final Fantasy 14 and 15. Yep, I remember 100%ing the 15 one. 14's the MMO, so I never played that. But yeah, I did do all the fish. I did everything in Final Fantasy 15, including... I do remember the fishing. That was fun. I would love a remaster of the Twilight Princess. I genuinely think it's the most underrated Zelda game. I loved it, and I don't remember a lot of it because I only played it like once, and I think I did as much as I could do in it for the Wii when the Wii released, and then I like never played it again. I haven't played it since, and I know I would love it because it's so dark and weird. So yeah, dying to replay it. Google Doc, Google survey thing. Yes, true. Yeah, we could do that route as well. Could you make a private Discord channel for patrons only and have them vote there? Oh. That also would be a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, I just want people to get involved because, like, we have a decent amount of patrons, but a lot of people don't use their perks, which I understand. Like, you know, a lot of people just want to sign up and support and forget it. But, yeah, it's like I want it to be... I would love for it to be, like, an involved thing where, like, we can... you know, get some weird games that we would never normally do, but the patrons vote for, so then we do it that way. Or channel members, or both, or whatever. You know, just figure out the best way to do it. I really would love to see GTA 4, maybe Cyberpunk, possibly even San Andreas. I probably would want to do San Andreas out of all those, because I have never touched it outside of, like, 1 hour stream or something on a Maverick's, but yeah. Minecraft Let's Play, we did it. We beat Minecraft for something on Twitch a while ago. BG3 and Soul Silver are 1A, 1B for me personally. Would be very exciting for either. I really am dying to play Soul Silver. Like I said, I recorded 1 episode of it, but I was just like, if I do this, it's going to be stupid because then I'm going to be drip feeding it because I have no time to like record this. But I want to play it so bad. So yeah, again, I don't know if I should just do it off camera or what. I mean, off camera would be the best, but it's like I want to play it so bad I think it would make for a good series. You know what I mean? All right, yeah, I'm going to try to crash Google Chrome, which, yes, is taking up... Oh, and it just crashed by itself. Okay. So, are we still live, ladies and gentlemen? We should still be good. What the heck is going on? Yeah, so if anybody in the future or anybody like in the chat now knows, like, so basically Google Chrome, the memory like builds and builds and builds and builds to this massive amount, and then it crashes and it causes Skyrim to like stutter. So if anybody knows why that's happening or how I can avoid that now or in the future or whatever, definitely let me know. I would appreciate it because I don't know why this has never happened before in any capacity, and I don't know why it's happening. Very bizarre. But, yeah, so it did crash, so now we're good, I guess. All right, so let me clean up this notepad file. Fishing needs to come... Okay, so fishing we've started. Saints and Seducers, Neloth, survival mode we're going to say we did because I'm not going to do a whole survival mode playthrough, and we already did it on the Dark Elf character. We did a good chunk of survival stuff, so I'm going to say that's done. That's good. We got to get level 46. We did Umbra, and we did the Unholy Vigil. So literally 4 things left for this playthrough. Saints and Seducers, which is just a big quest content thing. We have to get to Neloth to get him to sell us the new staves. And we have to get to level 46 and get some sort of letter, which happens when you're 46. And we have to finish the fishing. And then we will have done everything in Anniversary Edition. So that's cool. All right. Can we even get the glassfish here? I feel like you can, right? I feel like you should be able to. Dying for you to play Soul Silver. What should we do? Yeah, I'm dying to play it too. It'd be so fun. Oh man, I'm really like, yeah, we're but we did Pokemon Emerald and I'm just like dying to do Pokemon content like really bad. Like I'm in such a Pokemon mode these days. All right, let's get rid of all this crap. Tongs? Is that in Skyrim naturally? Or is that a reference to like Oblivion? All right. Still good, good. GV, I posted a video of me doing that Skyrim movement speed glitch of the Discord if you want to watch it. Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, actually, let's try it after this, too. So what do? You use whirlwind sprint. You're spamming the bat. Why am I just constantly getting trash now? You're whirlwind sprinting. You're spamming back. I'm assuming you're spamming A as well, like back A, back A, back A, and then you're getting whirlwind sprint back immediately, and then you're just, so you're spamming like RB to whirlwind sprint and back in A, like kind of all in tandem. Is that what you're doing? What is this? Where's the fish? What the heck? Would you play Darkwood? Yeah, I really want to play Darkwood. Yes, at some point. We did play a decent amount of it for an Oktoberfest some years ago, and I loved it. Was very, very, very much wanting to play. Okay, so it's literally not giving me any fish anymore for some reason. Does it? Oh, they did say you have to come back when you use it up, right? That is a mechanic, isn't it? Okay, so get out of here, and I think we got a couple of weapons too, right? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. What else do we get? We got you. Okay. Now I'm gonna wait 24 hours, and we'll travel over to the Riften Fishery. But yeah, I do want to play Darkwood again. I would like to do a full playthrough of it at some point. Obviously, we don't have time this month or anything, but was excited about that game. There's a new Pokemon game out, so it's a good time to make a full switch to a PokeTuber. Wait, what? What new Pokemon game? Am I stupid? What new Pokemon game is out? The TCG? Wait, what? You lost your cat? What? I'm not even catching. Wait, what do you mean the TCG? Am I completely out of the loop here? Did they make like a... Because one of my favorite games is like the Pokemon Black, you know, the TCG on the Game Boy. I'm assuming you're not talking about that or any sort of like remake or anything like that. So did they just make like an online TCG overhaul? Because I remember the old one was like, yeah, really, really, really like dated. Not great. Can you please give me a glass fish? For the love of God.
Why do you pursue me?
Use whirlwind sprint. Wait as soon as it goes off to wait an hour. Keep spamming the shout button immediately after the hour has been waited. I see, I see. TCG Pocket, basically an overhaul in the form of a new edition because the old one sucked. Mobile thing, I think TCG Pocket. Oh yeah, I've been getting ads for this because yeah, I was watching a ton of the duel logs and the dex logs talk about different card archetypes and stuff. I must have been getting ads for it, not even realizing that that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, I was considering turning the second channel into a PokeTuber because I think I could really get into it because not only was I huge into Pokemon as a kid, but the challenge run nature of it with how Pokemon is, like, it's just really interesting. But there's obviously like 15 billion PokeTubers as well, so I don't know if that would be a good move. But yeah, I was considering it because I really had the bug to play Pokemans, you know. Don't have to spam the wait button, just press it once as soon as the shout goes off. Use whirlwind sprint, wait as soon as it goes off to wait an hour. Keep spamming the shout button immediately after the hour has been waited. You don't have to spam the wait button, just press it once. Gotcha, gotcha. Welcome in spirit. Burr, purr, purr, burr, purr, 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 purr. Why is that lady's voice echoing in my head? What the heck? I feel like it's always a way to get a solid base because there's so many fans out there that you're going to get the views. Yeah, like relearning the algorithm and stuff these days, I've realized, like, you really need a hook. Like, back when I first started YouTube, you know, you could just, like I said, be passionate about something and put that passion into video form, and it worked if you were passionate and authentic. But these days, it definitely seems like you need much more of a hook with everything, because there's just so many content creators. You know, there's so much content now. Everything's incredibly overly saturated, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, well, it's like I want to do a Soul Silver playthrough, but at the same time, you know, I don't know if that would be popular because Let's Plays are just incredibly difficult to get off the ground these days, you know, because there's just, you have to have insane editing and condense everything into 20 minutes, which is absolutely not my style. So, yeah, I was like, well, I want to do Pokemon Soul Silver, but I feel like I have to have some sort of hook to it or something in order to get it out there, because I don't really care about the views and the money and all that sort of crap. I mean, whatever. It's important, you know, for some reason or whatever, but it's more for me. It's like I work best when I have an audience, as I've always said. If, like, you know, I'm producing a series where people seem to be super into it and loving it, that really helps me to create a really, really good, memorable series. So, yeah, it's like I want to do Soul Silver, but I don't know. Maybe I would have to spice it up in some way, as opposed to just doing a classic Let's Play, which really sucks, man. Like, I hate that that's just so tough to do these days, because it's what I really want to do, and it's what I feel like I'm good at, but it also feels like incredibly hard to break out in this current day and age of the algorithm and everything being the exact opposite style of content. So I don't know. All that to say, I do want to do Soul Silver. I do want to do more Poke content. I just don't know where or when or what. But it'll most likely happen at some point. Can I please get a glassfish? Holy moly. Pokemon TCG Pocket. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. That might be my next mobile game that I might play. Well, how the hell do we get a glassfish, man? Because this just ain't happening at this point. What was this? This was list of fair weather fish. I didn't even take fishing mastery. I mean, we should be able to catch this here, right? They're just not. We're just getting super unlucky, I feel like. Basically. I feel like a good Nuzlocke of it would get views. I know I'd be watching. Same here. Yeah, the thing is, like, I really want to not do a Nuzlocke. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love doing Nuzlocks now. But I just want to experience the game. Like, I just want to literally just play it and, like, you know, be able to use whoever and whatever. That's the way that I want to do Soul Silver, but again, it's like,
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Yeah, would that be enticing to the viewer? Just like, hey, I just want to play Soul Silver, and I know it's going to be a good series, but it's going to be a Let's Play. There's not going to be any fancy bells or whistles or anything. I don't know. Yeah, because I was thinking about doing a Nuzlocke or some sort of challenge run, but first of all, I think I would get obliterated because the end game stuff sounds incredibly difficult. But second of all, yeah, I just kind of want to, like, experience everything and kind of have, like, a team that I want to use and not be forced to use route-specific Pokemon or whatever. Like, I want to just play through it and enjoy it. And I want to put that enjoyment onto the internet. But I just don't know if... Yeah, it'd be... my energy would be better placed elsewhere, basically. Collect-a-thon for Pokemon cards in digital form, capturing our nostalgia from our childhood in app form. Well, sounds like I would enjoy it. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Like I said, I feel like I've been getting ads for it constantly. Pogfish. Bro, it's giving me every single fish except for this damn glassfish, and I guarantee it's got to be able to be got here. Holy moly. Okay, so if all that stuff goes on the river surface, that means there's still fish. I would assume. Just salmon after salmon after salmon after salmon after salmon. I know you have, ma'am. I know you have. If you could stop glitching into my rod, because I feel like you're
It's not
genuinely...
Like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can
Right,
he?
yeah, sure, yep. You could, like, go over there. It is not wanting to give me this glassfish on any freaking level. My God. Okay. Okay. What's up, Jackie Pockets? Welcome in. Ba, pa, 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 pa. It's raining. Aren't there supposed to be clear weather fish? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought raining just, like, helped you get rarer fish. I didn't realize it stopped the fair weather fish, but that would make sense, yeah. That would make a lot of sense. Wait, where's the fishing spot? Bum, 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 bum. Alright, come on. Give me the glass. I need to see the glass. Ancient Nord Warhammer. Okay, but no, I was gonna say, like, that means that the fishing is done. But that shouldn't be the case because there's still, like, bubbling on the surface, which means there are still fish here, right? If I'm understanding how that works. Bum, 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 bum. My God. Bum, 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 bum. Well, it said the best way would be to start out here at the Rift and Fishery, and I'm assuming that means you can catch those 4 normal fish here. That could be wrong, but let's take a look here. If we take a look at this book, it should tell us more about the glassfish again. Glassfish, temperate lakes, small in size, commonly caught, seen in fair weather. The best time to catch them is on a clear day. If you're lucky, you can catch them on a rainy day as well. Open waters of warm, clear lakes when they swim above ground for spawning. They say that if you eat a glassfish, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's also take that. Yeah, I don't... Where's the best place to catch this? I don't know. It's confusing because, like, you think you can go off of the... I mean, this is a lake, right? So it should be here because this is a lake. And they do say to start here. So I'm assuming Riften would work. But Half Moon Mill is a great spot. Ooh, okay. Let's wait a day, see if we can't get anything to happen here. Do, 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 do. Do 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 ba 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 ba. Okay, water bubbles. That means there should be fish here. Slaughter fish. Catching a whole lot of those here. So yeah, let's exhaust this place, then we'll... then we will go to Half Moon Mill, perhaps. Ba, 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 ba. It's just like all these little fish that do not count. Silverside Perch, Riverside Betty, etc., etc. Don't know if we're getting horrendously unlucky here or not.
You must take
No, 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 no. We ain't doing the lexicon. Not yet. No. Okay, where was Half Moon Mill? Where is that? It's like over here? It looks like one of these, right? But where? I don't remember where this is. We should have done it because we did some of the Dark Brotherhood, right? Oh, is that it? No, it got a literal mill icon. Where are you? Half Moon Mill, where the heck are you? Half Moon Mill, where the heck are you? I'd like to find you, little Half Moon Mill. Okay, I give up. Let's just look it up. Half Moon Mill, Skyrim. Zoopa doopa doopa boopa. It is southwest of Whiterun. Whoa. I do not remember it being there. What the heck? Okay. Weird. So it is this. Yes. Zoot doo 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 doo. So we got to find this specific fishing bucket thing, right? Surprisingly, this area isn't even listed on the wiki for a glassfish location. What the heck? Fishing takes a lot of patience, IRL, so I'm going to call this good immersion. Yeah, I'm cool with it. Oh, I remember fishing here, too. Yeah, this must have been when this game first came out. This must have been a thing. I'm good with it. I think just in a streaming or Let's Play setting, it's like, yeah, a little slower, obviously. Trying to get lucky with this sort of scenario. Didn't come out properly. Been there. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba ba. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba. Just salmon after salmon after salmon after salmon after salmon. For the love of God, please. I've put in my time. Release me from this coil, please. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba ba. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba ba. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, this should be trash, right? Glassfish. Whoa. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I think we need 2. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Wow. So, unfortunately, yeah, I think we need 2, because we need 1 for the bounty, but we need 1 for the main fishing quest as well. So, maybe we can get lucky here. That would be nice. Deal, deal, deal. Oh, ho, ho. Okay. I accidentally pressed A, so we'll take it. Very common in Blackreach. Weird. Fish bucket at a hunter's cabin somewhere in the Reach. Okay. Bucket. Talking about a bucket. Alright, Misk, and let me drop the bucket, and then we go to, it was Falkreath, right? So I guess we'll do that one first. Hopefully it doesn't take both of my glassfish. Do 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 dilly 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 do 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 ba da 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 dilly 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 dilly.
Someone new? Perhaps someone looking for me to mix something up for them?
Here's the glassfish you requested in your bounty.
I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this.
Thanks for the coin. And a note from the Jarl?
Maybe you can help me.
Got a note from the Jarl? What? What was that? Zarya's note from Jarl Sidgir. Zarya, I have a matter that requires your skills as an apothecary. I've received reports of skooma having gone missing from the evidence chest. There have also been mentions of one particular member of the guard neglecting his duties. I believe these to be related. This is where I require your talents. I request that you brew an invisibility potion and then pour it into an empty bottle of skooma. Then find someone whom you trust to deliver the disguised potion to the layabout always seen lounging in the barracks. If my suspicions are correct, he'll consume the potion and be in for quite a scare. Hopefully this will set him back on a more honorable path. I look forward to your help in resolving this embarrassing ordeal. Please grant the enclosed ring to whomever you trust with delivering the potion. I am sure that it will more than cover the expense of their effort. Sidgir. Weird. Okay, so now clear-headed. Someone in the city guard may be using skooma, and the Jarl has asked for Zarya's help in stopping it. She plans to brew an invisibility potion disguised as a bottle of skooma. She give the bottle to the guard suspected of using skooma in the Falkreath barracks. Now that I understand Zarya and the Jarl's plan, I should obtain the disguised potion from Zarya. Weird.
Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell.
I'll deliver the disguised potion in exchange for the Jarl's ring.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Disguise invisibility potion. I'll return when the deed is done. Hopefully he learns his lesson.
Good luck out there.
Okay, so this is, yeah, they did it in an interesting way where not only do you fish, but you also get like quests related to the fish that you're, trying to get, I guess. Which is pretty darn neat. I like that.
I find your hand in my pocket.
Dun, dun, dun,
Fancy yourself an alchemist, hmm?
Fancy yourself an alchemist.
What do you need?
Here's a bottle of skooma I found lying about. I trust you'll lock it away?
Of course.
Follow the guard into the Falkreath barracks jail. I know we are drinking, but this would be chill if we just had a beer and we're really embracing the fishing vibe. Yeah, I was considering getting back into drinking a little bit. I think it'll be a bad idea because obviously, right now it just does a lot of things. Saves me money, saves me calories, avoids any sort of slippery path into overindulging. But, went to a couple of parties recently and I was like, man, it feels so weird. God, I went to a Halloween party recently. Cindy stayed home because, she was still grieving her chinchilla. And it was so weird. Like, everybody was plastered drunk, and I was like one of the very few people that was like completely sober. I think they all thought that I was drunk too, or at least drinking, because we were doing like Flip Cup and Hammerschlagen. Oh my god, that game is so fun. But anyways, yeah, it was so weird. Like, it's such a weird experience, like being completely sober at a party where like everyone is trash. Like, they were trying to figure out how to play Flip Cup, and there was a guy dressed as Where's Waldo, and like he was trash trying to explain the rules. I was just like, you line up both sides of the table, you flip the cup, you drink it, you flip the cup. It's really not as complicated as we're making it out to be here.
God help us.
Return to Zarya.
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
I will. But anyways, yeah, I mean, another thing too was like, yeah, it'd be nice to just chill out on a Friday night, have some craft beers again. I mean, I wouldn't want to take it overboard, obviously, but I'm just thinking about, I'm like easing my toes into that territory. But I think overall, obviously, it would just be a bad idea because there's so many positives to like not drinking. But yeah, I'm with you. It would be nice just to relax with a nice, delicious beer like in the olden days.
Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell.
I don't think that guard will be using skooma any longer.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Ring of Surroundings.
I'll take my leave then.
Ask Viria about additional fishing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we stopped somewhere around here because we switched over to the guard dossier, I do believe. Okay, so what ring did we just get? Ring of Surrounding. Sneaking is 20% better. We literally have that better with this Ring of Master here. Alrighty, so... And then we can return to this guy too. Oh, do we already have all 4? Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think we ever even did this. I think I couldn't get the last fish or something. Let's go back. Is there instrument playing in the new AE content? If not, that's got to be a mod for me. Is there instrument? Oh, instrument playing. Yeah, that would have been cool if they did more with the cooking and if they did more with the instruments or something. I don't think so.
You in town, eh? Here
I could be forgetting, but yeah, that would be epic actually, if that was the thing. Gonna get going to watch a show with my wife. Hope you all have a good evening. You'll see you later. Alex, have a good rest of your night.
Need something?
Here are the fish you asked for.
You've done well.
Okay, 200 gold, fish removed. I'm ready for the next fishing challenge.
It's all in this note.
List of rainy weather fish. I see these fish come out in the rain, and you lost your lucky fishing hat?
It speaks the truth.
All right, I'll be back soon with the fish and the hat.
My thanks to you.
Yeah, we definitely never did this, so this is as far as we got with the fishing. Read the list of rainy weather fish, and we have that ring, so that might be super duper helpful actually. And then ask Viria about different fishing bounties. I would have a couple of drinks once I reached a weight goal, then I'd go while again without until I hit my next goal. Yeah, I don't know. I know the answer would be there's just so many benefits to continue to not drink. But yeah, it would just be nice. I mean, back in the day, you know, I overindulged every Friday, but chilling out, relaxing, maxing all cool with a nice little 6-pack of some craft beer. I have really wondered, like, if I did do that, like, how drunk I would get and how fast I would get with drinking, you know, without drinking alcohol for, like, a very long time, you know what I mean? Looks like your juvenile mud crab is growing up fast.
It would seem so.
Wait, what? Where can we see that? Oh, look at this little guy. Oh, I want him. Snippy.
Need something?
That's so cool.
Yes?
Know of anyone in need of fishing work around Skyrim?
You're headed to Whiterun. It's all in this note.
I feel like that's used from the what is that? That's got to be reused from like the Civil War quest line, I'm assuming. Read bounty goldfish. Goldfish is ready. I want a goldfish. I can take good care of it. Mom said that if I want one, I should go catch it myself, but I'm just a kid. Anyone who brings me a goldfish will be my best friend. Mila Valentina. Okay, that's pretty easy. And then what was the other one? List of rainy weather fish. I've hit a string of bad luck. No matter how hard I try, the fish do not bite. My memory fails me like a goldfish. The whole thing is bad for business. Of course, there's a logical explanation for all of it. I've lost my lucky fishing hat. I once had a priestess of Kinnereth bless it for a good fortune. You may not believe it, but I swear that it rains whenever I go fishing while wearing it. It's true. Oh, how I miss it. The rain did wonders for my scales. A high wind blew it off my head and into the water on my last fishing trip just west of Serethi Farm. Perhaps you could find it. Speaking of rain, the fish for your next challenge are only found on a rainy day. Catfish, pearlfish, pygmy sunfish, spadefish. The second volume of Fishing Mastery has details on these peculiar fish. Good luck. I can't wait for these wonderful fish and for my hat to return to its rightful place on the top of my head. And where do we find Fishing Mastery number 2? Must be in this other room. Oh, it just gets replaced here. Weird. Fishing Mastery Volume 2. Okay, we'll read that once we actually attempt to start doing this. So, we got a ring with the same effect, though, so that's kind of weird. Now, is this optional? Read Fishing Mastery. Fish up swims in deep waters. Lucky fishing hat. So it doesn't show where that is, or does it? Obtain a goldfish. Where is Serethi Farm? Is that near Whiterun? Probably. So I guess if we activate this and then maybe... No, it's not showing me. Oh, this one should... Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sweet. It would be cool to be able to pluck away on a loot if you were role-playing a bard, for example. Yeah, I think the music and the cooking, if they added, like, another cool addition that they could have done would definitely be, like, vocational stuff, cooking, sewing, whatever, you know, music playing. If they added some sort of, mini games would have been fun. Skyrim, I feel like, could have really benefited from some little mini games, loot playing, something like Fable, I guess, doing a job or whatever. That could have been cool. Horker, attacks, line, and lure, knapsack. Ooh, bunch of good stuff in here. All right, I gotta pee. I shall be back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Do 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 do. I'm yours. Okay, does it need to be? It said rainy, so this actually might be good timing. Let's see. Outpost masquerade. I bet you would notice a change in tolerance. I mean, it would have to. Like, I noticed it whilst continuously drinking, right? Like, drinking frequently. If I stopped for any period of time, like, I would notice the tolerance change. Yep, there it is. Lucky fishing hat. That was easy. So does that just do the same thing as the ring? When warned rainstorms occur while fishing at temperate lakes and streams. So yeah, it's the same thing, but the ring. Huh. Weird. Well, I guess we'll just put the ring on. Rainstorms occur. And then, we just gotta catch rainy fish, right? So I guess we'll just fish here. Anyways, yeah, I guarantee, like, I would have to, like, if we did do it, I'd probably have to get a 6-pack of, 4% beers or something, and then see how much it affected me. I probably would get super duper drunk, super duper fast, even off of beers, I would bet. What's up, Mark? Welcome in. Missed a buttload of this because I was in a work meeting. Well, luckily, I mean, I know it's better to watch live, obviously, but luckily, yeah, YouTube categorizes all these on the stream tab, so not too difficult to catch up. Why is it always just these fish I don't care about? Come on. I used to have a lock screen on my phone that was the Skyrim lock-picking minigame, set it to master once and couldn't get into my phone for 30 minutes. Whoa, that's sick as hell. What? Catfish. Ooh. Whoa, what? How does that... Can you do that on an... I mean, I guess you would have to do that on an Android. Like, on an iPhone, it would be tougher. So, yeah, because like I said, I'm not a phone guy, so, like, I've never really messed too much with it, but I'm assuming you just download an app and it changes your lock screen. Because back in the old days, like, you couldn't really... There were apps that tried to trick you into thinking that they could do stuff like that, but they were, you know, it was a trick, basically. That's really cool, actually. I love that. Using a pin to get into my phone. Yeah, same. Never been a big phone guy. Like I said, it's very much a tool for me. If I could just, as long as it works, I'm all good. Never messed with a phone as much as I could. Catfish again. Use fingerprint and pin. Fingerprint as well for me most of the time. Appreciate it, Spike. Yeah, it's been a calmer stream tonight. For sure, yeah. It's been well, obviously fishing with the, wow, oh my god, we're fishing. Can you believe it? Holy crap. Okay, so what do we got? Caught in the rain, spadefish, pygmy fish, pearlfish. We did get the catfish. We did get the hat. Obtain a goldfish for Mila Valentina in White Run. So that should be kind of easy. Where did we get a guaranteed goldfish? I think we got it at Riften? Or did we get it in... Pretty sure we can get a Riften. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Zaboo-da-boo-da-boo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-doo. Check out how big sunfish are in real life. Oh, yeah, I've seen. Yeah, sunfish were a classic favorite of mine from Animal Crossing because they were always one of the big, like, holy crap when you first, like, grab one in Animal Crossing. And since then, I've seen a bunch of, real-life pictures. They are crazy. They're one of those, like, poor fish that just get, like, chunks bitten out of them, for just existing because they're so, like, big and slow, I guess. But, yeah, definitely, probably, like, my favorite fish overall to catch in Animal Crossing, I would say, is the sunfish. Bottle, bottle, bottle. Always be If you'll notice, the fishing rod has that weird thing, like, right in the crook of it. Like, what is that? It's like a texture issue or something. How do we see that? Salmon added. I need a goldfish, please. Goldfish. Gimme the goldfish. Gimme the gold. Can you please?
Free me of my burden.
I love how, like, at 2 different fishing spots, there's people that just interrupt the hell out of you. It's so annoying. I'm trying to fish. Wait, do I have a goldfish? Gimme. Nope. Alright, let's go to, what's it called? Half Moon Mill. That might be better. No NPCs to interrupt me constantly. 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. Bum bum ba ba dum. Zupa dupa doo. Zubu do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba ba bow bee ba 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 ba. Oh yeah, we never tried the whirlwind sprint thing either. Let's try to remember to do that after this. So many salmons. Come on, man. Salmon after salmon after salmon. Daedric fish? That would be sick. That'd be like a Stardew special fish or something. Maybe. I don't know. We're farther than we've ever been in the fishing stuff. Molag ballfish. Ugh, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Can you just give me something I can use, please? Alright, let's try the guardian spot. Doopa 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 deep-boo. What's the closest you've been to liking any type of seafood? Think of the spectrum as sashimi on one end, perhaps fish sticks on the other. Well, as a kid, I think I really liked Hush Puppies, which probably had fish in them and I didn't realize it. So that fish sticks, I think I always hated fish. I remember like being babysat or something, like they forced me to eat like spinach and fish sticks. It's disgusting food. I think I always hated them. But yeah, shrimp. I mean, I would say shrimp, definitely. I used to really like shrimp as a kid. But obviously, you know, that's kind of cheating because shrimp's really not fishy at all, right? So, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's literally any fish that I have ever eaten that I actually could enjoy. Not really. Unless it was shrimp or unless it was something that I didn't realize, probably like in Hush Puppies, like I said. Yeah, because I remember I was on a date once and this girl cooked me some salmon. And no matter how hard I tried, I just could not get over the fact that it was fish. Like my brain just... Ooh, a spadefish, nice. My brain just hated it. So, yeah. The closest thing I would say would just be, yeah, like literally shrimp as a kid. Because, I mean, I stopped eating any sort of fish very early and, like, I just can't do it no matter what. I'll go back and try something every now and then. Sushi, whatever, but it's just always horrendous. Oh, my God, we were at a 50s themed party and they had like Japanese Chex Mix or something, and it was supposed to be like I don't know, themed after like I guess World War II Japan or something, I don't know. Anyways, they had a bucket of Chex Mix and it was so good except for nori wrapped crackers, and I grabbed a couple and I was like, okay, what? I mean, look, it's a little tiny little bit.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
It's a little tiny bit of nori, like who cares, big deal, right? Oh my God, it was like an assault on my tongue and it was so horrendous. It's just like, you know, that
like my poaching is hurting anyone.
That just explains the fish experience to me completely. It's just I can't do it. It's just it's
Good afternoon.
It's just about the number one thing. Oh my God, she's literally So what she does is she literally walks in front of you, and then when you're trying to press A to bring in the fish, the game thinks you're trying to talk to her and it interrupts it. Like, you can't write this, man. Like, you're trying to fish at Riften and that lady's trying to give you the lexicon. You try to fish here. This woman literally walks in front of you and, like, blocks you from fishing. Like, for the love of God. Come on. Frustrating. Pescatarian if fish wasn't so damn expensive. I would try a scallop. I would try some grilled scallops. I mean, I'm sure the fish thing again, but yeah, scallops have always looked tasty to me. It's one of those things that's like, I know I would hate, but it looks tasty. So I'd give scallops a shot. But yeah, just can't do fish, man. Even that salmon, like I said, that salmon was like, I stomached it to be nice. But boy, oh boy, the whole time my brain was like, this is disgusting. You know what I mean? Hush Puppies have no fish. It's all cornmeal. But there are Hush Puppies that do contain fish, though. I thought, at least. Isn't that a thing? Like, can't Hush Puppies have, like, fish bits in it? Which is why they're typically sold at, like, fish shops or whatever. Okay, can you just give me the lexicon?
You must take the lexicon.
All right, I'll take the lexicon. Yeah.
You must take the lexicon.
Okay, I'll take the lexicon.
You must bring
I know. I'll take the lexicon. Relax.
Return it.
Just let me fish in peace, for the love of God.
It must go back.
Shrimp counts as seafood. Well, it would definitely be shrimp then. Yeah, because shrimp doesn't taste at all like seafood to me. It tastes very... I'm still disgusted of the idea of it now, but... the taste is, yeah, 0% fishy. You know, it's like its own thing, so... I would say shrimp in that case. Imitation crab, that disgusts me. I can't. It sucks because like whenever we get crab rangoon or something, I can't do it because it's got that nasty red meat in it. Salmon would be rough for you. Swordfish might be a good option. If anything, very meaty, like actual steak. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the problem is it's mostly mental. So it's like, even if I could taste the taste of a swordfish or something, be like, hey, it's like a sea steak. It's still, my head is just like, it will not allow me to enjoy any sort of fish. It just won't. It's so, like, deeply ingrained. You know what I mean? You lost your cat? What? Okay. You don't even mess with lobster? I've never had lobster. Or crab. I have no idea what lobster or crab tastes like. Again, it's the idea of any of this disgusts me, so I mean, it would have to get past that, but I would try it. Yeah, I would try lobster. I would try crab. I would never order it because it'd be a huge waste because there's no way I would actually eat the whole thing, but I would try a piece of it. You know, a buttered piece of lobster, see how that tastes. I think you have the same anti-fish gene as my brother. Okay, wait. No. Cancel. Same anti-fish gene as my brother. He simply cannot. It's like an actual condition. Yeah, it's pretty much like that for me. I cannot. Even shrimp. Like, even if I got like a shrimp cocktail or something that doesn't taste like fish or, you know, would be delicious in its own right, I can't do it. I could do it as a kid, but then when I grew up and can think about it, I can't do it. Yeah, I mean, whatever you call that gene or whatever, yeah. I mean, it's so funny because, like, yeah, my girlfriend loves nori, loves that seaweed taste. That is just about the worst thing that I could possibly taste, outside of obviously just horrendous stuff or whatever. But yeah, the taste of seaweed, that concentrated fish taste, is just about the worst thing I think I've ever tasted in my entire life. So take that for what you will.
I could have left it behind.
Oh my God, will you shut up? God, where is a fishing spot where there's not somebody just going the whole time? Jesus Christ, I hate... If anybody's watched me for any period of time, you might have noticed, like, I cannot stand ambient NPCs talking constantly. It's so, like, it's so annoying. Like, whatever that thing people have where they can't stand, like, little noises. It's like that but for like NPCs. Salmon is pretty unique, but also fishy in its own way. The thing that lady cooked was not fishy, but it was just... couldn't do it. Didn't really taste fishy, but still gross to me. Oh my God, salmon. Just give me a goldfish. Okay, I'm going to look this up after this. Scallops are very similar to shrimp in taste and texture, so if you don't like shrimp, you definitely wouldn't like them. Really? Scallops are similar to shrimp? What the hell? Would not have guessed that. There's just an elk swimming over there. Okay. Skyrim goldfish. Where the hell do you find this? For the love of all that is God. Each spawning site generates 3 goldfish. There are 13 spawning sites in 9 different locations. What? 6 around an unmarked Talus Shrine south of Gallows Rock. 6 around Clear Pine Pond, Stony Creek Cave. 6 around Mara's Eye Pond. Wait, you could just grab them? What are you talking about? 6 around Mara's Eye Pond. Is this like a fishing site, or do you just literally take them? I don't understand. Okay, southwest of Windhelm. Southwest of Windhelm. Where I know we've been here. Is it this? Yep, there it is. So what does it talk about? It spawns 3 fish? I don't know what that means. Is there like some place where I could just grab a goldfish? I mean, I'm assuming you have to catch... Wait, that's one right there, isn't it? What? Wait, so you don't even have to fish? Like, how many of these can you just grab? That's weird. The fishing rod deals so much damage. What the heck? Okay, well, that sucks. Could have just done that the whole time. Oh, well. Never heard of fish and hush puppies
nip in the
commonly
air.
cooked in the same pan.
Good for my
Oh,
lungs.
yeah, well, yeah.
Never is.
Yeah, fish oil, I mean, same thing. Fish oil kind of ruins it for me, too. And just any of that concentrated fish taste, just horrendous to me. Imitation crab is just pollock, which is fish. Yeah. It's all, listen, it ain't ever gonna, any of these things is like, yeah, at the end of the day, it's fish. At the end of the day, it tastes like fish. It's never gonna happen. Crab rangoon is one of my favorite things ever. I like everything except for the fact that there's crab meat. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even know. Like, it's one of those things where, yeah, I could just eat it, and if I didn't understand what imitation crab meat was, I would love it. But it's the knowledge.
Did you know
It's the forbidden knowledge.
actually grow better in the cold weather?
I heard that you like a pet goldfish. What do you think of this one?
Could I keep him? Please?
Sure. Here you go.
You're the best. Thanks.
Follow Mila? Oh, okay. Is she gonna, like, put it in a tank or something?
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you.
Crab is just an ocean spider. Pretend you're eating a big... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I love fish eaters. They're always just like, hey, come eat fish. We have disgusting taste and smell. We have rancid meats. We have ocean spiders and bugs. It's like, wow, I can't believe I don't like fish. There's so many good things. Oh, look at him.
This is for you. Thank you.
One
Here,
gold added.
This
Ooh.
is for you.
Look at the little gold. Oh, that's so cute. I actually love that. Okay, cool. All right, well, yeah, this will be where we end, ladies and gentlemen, although we will catch up with the chat, have a little chat session at the end here. So thanks for watching the Anniversary Edition content, and also, yeah, Google Chrome is trying to crash again. So if anybody can tell me why that is happening, I'll do some research, but it's being really annoying. Where basically I'm on a time limit before everything crashes, you know? It's quite annoying. Do 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 do. Crab is just an ocean spider. Yeah. Would you eat any insects not live but seasoned or fried? I mean, I would try it. You know, I know people say like grasshoppers are super important for the ecosystem. Blah blah blah. I would try it definitely. And it would probably be negligible to I would hate it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, grasshopper seasoned with chili and lime or whatever. Yeah, it'd probably be fine. Just tastes like a crunchy, flavorless chip or something. But I'm obviously turned off of the idea of eating bugs. That's disgusting to me. But I'd give it a shot. Worst thing I've ever tasted in my life is probably blue cheese crumbles. Funny you say that. I love blue cheese. Blue cheese is delicious. But that is another food that's like kind of disgusting if you think about it. But tasty as hell. I love blue cheese. You would hate Divinity Original Sin 2 if repeating NPCs annoy you. I played a decent amount of Divinity 2, and I loved it. Definitely want to do it all at some point, but Baldur's Gate would come first. What's up, Oni16? Anybody tried... Oh, the cat cam is just off. It says that it's unplugged. What? Okay, I don't know. Anybody tried balut? Oh God, no. I mean, that's like something that like should just not be consumed. Why are we eating decade-old rotten eggs or whatever? Like, listen, there's foods that just exist that sustenize you, give you sustenance. You don't have to eat rotten crickets and fish and bugs. Like, listen, there's other things. But GV, it's cultural. I get it. Okay, eat your cultural stuff, but. No, I mean, that's just you didn't like the taste of a disgusting rotten egg. Crazy. Scallops have that kind of pop that shrimp has. I don't even know what that means. I think scallops are definitely different than shrimp. Very smooth and not chewy like shrimp. Scallops are my favorite food ever. Perfectly seared. You might not like them, but definitely worth a try. Yeah, I would for sure give them a shot. Definitely. I mean, they look tasty, like on Hell's Kitchen and stuff. Balut equals hard-boiled egg with a chicken embryo included. No. What's up, 12 Gauge? Happy Halloween. Yeah, it's going to be Halloween in about 5 hours here. Love fish, and yes, I agree. Fish oil pills are nasty, but so good for you. That's another thing. It's like I used to take like fish oil pills, and they would be called burpless. So you eat them, you don't burp, and have that disgusting taste come up. And they were just flat out lies. They would still happen. I would still burp, and I would still not burp, but like you whatever. You go throughout your day, and you would still, it would linger. And I'm like, great. Can't escape fish atrocities ever. Watch GV try a raw oyster for the first time. Yeah, I would try. Yeah, like I said, I don't have any problem trying anything. Actually enjoying it, that's a whole different story. I would try an oyster. Haven't tried one of those. He will vomit on his camera. Really, that bad? Cream cheese Rangoon is exactly the same as the crab. It's still delicious as hell with some sweet chili sauce. Oh, I love sweet chili sauce. Oysters are overrated AF, but yes, definitely a great stream incentive to see GV puke on stream. Yeah, well, we should get some stream incentives going because I got excited tonight about talking about like games that I would like to play here. You know, I don't think we necessarily need to keep everything Elder Scrolls, whatever, like main channel related. You know, we should be able to grow a new variety stream here, ideally. Because ultimately, it's like, you know, I think if I just don't care, just have fun, like, whatever, you know, the simple truth is we do lose, like, half of the viewership if we're not doing something, like, you know, relevant. But, like I said, I feel like I've got it in me. It's like I'm feeling natural at streaming again, you know what I mean, like back in the day where we had a lot of fun. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should have some stream incentives to do some sort of, like, variety games or something. Or do, yeah, like an oyster on stream or something like that. I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about adding some stuff that we can maybe work towards and do, because that would be fun. A lot of fun has been had in the past with reaching incentives on streams. Fresh oysters, which would be hard for him to get, admittedly would be best, but knowing his taste, probably vomiting. Would it really be? Is it really that bad that it would make me vomit? Because, like, it's tough to get me to vomit. Like, I do think that I have an iron stomach. Like, yeah, I don't like the taste of it, but I can stomach it usually. It's hard to get me to vomit. Like, it has to be genuinely, like, I'm trying to even think of, like, the worst thing. I mean, it just has to be, like, you know what would do it? It's more of, like, the disgusting food. Like, an oyster, yeah, it's kind of gross, but it's not, like, what would do it for me is, like, some sort of disgusting mayonnaise jello thing or something like that. Some, like, 50s American abomination. That would make me vomit. Like, some disgusting, like, yeah, mayonnaise would do it. Some sort of, like, creamy, nasty thing. That would do it. An oyster, I don't know. I feel like I could stomach it. Probably would hate it, but... Don't forget all the mercury and toxins from... Oh, yeah, it just keeps getting better and better. Come eat fish. We have disgusting smells and tastes, and we try not to make things too fishy, because too fishy is bad, but... There's, like, every single... I'm not saying anybody's trying to convince me. It's just funny to me. Like, fish to me has, like, so many negatives. It's like, yeah, it keeps getting worse and worse. Mercury poison. Go crazy eating fish. Why not? Oysters aren't bad, but just a fishy snot type... Try oysters. There's a fishy snot rocket in a little disgusting bowl of its own making, but chilled or hot and drooping. Great. It just all gets worse and worse. What's up, Puchiha? Welcome in. Hate oysters. Same with crawfish. Crawfish is, yeah, that's disgusting to me. How people consume those. Stream was good. Chill fishing stuff, basically. Got fishing as a part of the end of the thing. Not a texture guy. I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it would be bad. I don't know. We have Rocky Mountain oysters here in Colorado, which are bull testicles, obviously. Love to see you excited about streaming and for the future. I'm excited too. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm excited about a lot of stuff. I'm reining in my expectations because, like I said, I think a lot of people are still on the fence with me in terms of, you know, content that I'm saying that I'm going to do and actually do it. But like I've said, it's like I know where I'm at mentally. It's like I know I have the capacity to make good streams, to make good videos and stuff. So, I don't know. I'm reining in my expectations because I don't want to... It sucks to feel like, you know, I have a lot to give, but then are people willing to, like, accept it? I don't know. as I keep saying. So, yeah, I want to do a lot of stuff with streams. I want to do a lot of stuff with videos. I want to make some really good content, do a lot of big things. But I also have to manage my energy because I am somebody that when I have an expectation of how something will go and it doesn't go that way, it is incredibly demotivating to me. And Google Chrome crashed again. Fantastic. Don't know why it does that. Very bizarre. So anyways, yeah, I just got to keep my expectations reined in because I get really demotivated at points. Tuna gel with olives. Yep, that would do it. That sounds disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Raw clam bar. Crawfish are literally freshwater bottom feeders. Actually disgusting. It's all disgusting. Let's be real. Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for the stream. Tomorrow is Halloween, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Kind of is going to depend on if Cindy and I do something. We already went to some stuff Halloween related, so we kind of already did the events, you know. But if we decide to do something, even watching horror movies and giving out candy or something, you know, we may do that. But if not, and I have an open night, maybe I'll do Friday's stream tomorrow, do a spooky theme stream. In addition, yeah, I guess I'll just say, like, I don't know where, I mean, it's a weird thing right now, because, like, I am putting a lot of effort into, you know, trying to get really strong, like I said, mentally and physically, trying to get back to a place of, like, confidence and actual strength and stuff like that. But I still feel in my socials, I still feel a hesitation from my audience. Now, I don't know if that's just me looking too much into things, overanalyzing, whatever. I don't know. It could be that just we've taken a bit of a backseat and it's going to take time to regrow in certain areas and whatever. But it's just a weird thing because it's like, man, do I have it in me right now? But it's like, I don't know how much I can channel it into this with balancing that energy and basically like putting it in a good spot where it feels like, yeah, okay, this is because, like, you know, I feel the same as when, you know, we had really big giant moments on both YouTube and Twitch. I feel that, like, it's like, oh man, like I'm hungry for it. It's like, man, I'm wanting to like grow things again. You know what I mean? But obviously, as I keep saying, like, if the audience is not ready for that or not reciprocative to that, that's out of my hands, and that's fair enough. Sure, whatever. You know, if that's how people are feeling, cool. You know, but obviously at that point, there's not really much I can do, as I've said. So, yeah, I want to start growing, you know, I want to start really putting some effort into growing these things, and I would love to do, like, stream incentives and stuff and unlock cool things that we can do in the future and really grow as a community together, but I also don't want to look like a fool and try to put a lot of effort into that when that's just not going to happen regardless of what I do and how much energy I put into stuff. So, yeah, it's going to be a learning process, and I don't know. I'm just going to think about maybe some things to add into the stream. Bells and whistles and things to spice things up and whatever. So if you've got any suggestions, feel free to reach out. Then I guess we'll see how it goes. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow, but if not, Friday for November 1st. Yeah, either Halloween or November 1st stream. Right here, same place at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.